Okay, so um, I had to delete the last video yesterday that I made because it got copyright. So I'm gonna do the same video over again, and I'm gonna just have to block out the music because the recording that I'm about to show got music in it. So this is a life update again because um, I in the other previous videos that I would show, I didn't get to finish off of what I was saying. Like, why is my life the way it is? Ever since I met my child's father, I started dating him back in 2014, and we stopped dealing with each other of last year, 2024, in August or September. But I still have to remain some type of contact with him because I have a baby with him. My court order is for him to have reasonable access to his child. Um, he's been setting me up, working with the government and working with occult members because he's inside of occult, along with this other guy. They've been doing voodoo and witchcraft for me, making me homeless, letting people get away with fraudulent activity, um, and then pinking fraud and stuff on me, and lying on me, trying to put molestation on me when they are the ones that's doing it, and keep attacking me every day about getting my baby killed, getting me, keep attacking me, trying to get me and my baby killed. Um, they keep attempting to kill me. I keep reaching out to the FBI. The FBI is not doing anything. Um, I'll go through the whole story again, but I just want to show some recordings of this guy named Darrell Moye who needs to be arrested, who's been trying to get my baby taken away from me ever since I talked to him. But before I got pregnant or had a baby, they've been plotting to try to kill me and get me arrested for no apparent reason. But I didn't do anything. And my child's father, he's in on it. He's been helping them do it, and he's lying about it. So I'm going to play this recording here of Darrell Moye of him making up a whole bunch of lies. And I'm going to record this and have proof of everything just in case, because I don't trust these people out here. This boy needs to be in trouble along with my child's father. Okay, so it's this video here. I wish there was somewhere. Let me mute it. Okay, y'all. So I'm gonna start from 11:03 of the video because all of that got him playing music and it got him talking to somebody else. So I don't want to get copyright. So now I'm about to hit play. It's from my phone, as you see. This was in Glendale, Maryland, because I was working at Amazon in Glendale, Maryland on September 7th of 2022. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna place my phone down on top of the computer.
You're sitting there and have me fall right in your face. You don't do nothing. Don't take nothing. You don't do nothing. Just go right to work. Thank you. That's the solution to healing.
You talking about? I do stuff when he's sick.
What you do this week?
You don't know what I do when he's sick.
What you do? What you give him?
Why do you want to know? I'm not telling you.
Right.
So you up there criticizing me about being a mom again?
I've been criticizing you.
Yeah, you keep doing it.
I'm going to keep
Are you CPS?
I don't need to be them. They're not real people. Okay. They don't have no say so.
Okay, but you acting like you want to tell them about that.
I could if I want to.
Okay. Because you ain't going to. Okay, he said, I asked him, was he CPS? He said, they ain't not real people. That's what he said. He said CPS not real people. And then go over a little bit.
I've been criticizing you.
Yeah, you keep doing it.
Going to keep
Are you
doing it.
CPS?
I don't need to be them. They're not real people.
Okay.
They don't have no say so.
Okay, but you acting like you want to tell them about that.
I could if I want to.
Okay? Because you ain't going to have nothing to say.
Make it up if I want to. I can make it up if I want to.
Yeah, make it up if you want to. That's what you do.
You're not smart enough to make nothing up about it. You won't even live long enough to make nothing
I'm
about
smart
it.
enough though.
So keep thinking that you're going to play that game.
Okay,
remember, you won't do to me what I do to you.
Okay,
so when you talk like that, you better back it up.
Okay.
You won't even make it to court. Keep talking crazy.
Okay.
That can buy your motherfucking ass. You sound stupid. So you think you can do something with me? Fuck you think I'm stupid?
I'm not doing nothing to you. I just asked what you said. Yeah, you keep talking about.
I'm waiting. I'm waiting for the day. I'm sleeping. Wake me up when you do. But I'm sleeping.
Why would I wake you up?
Wake me up meaning like I'm sleeping on you. Show me better than you tell me. I doubt it. I done dealt with the best of me. You think you're gonna be the tough man? Ain't nobody doing that before you. Who make you think you're gonna be the one?
So you didn't spend your time like
no. What makes you think you're gonna be the one to ever play with me? I'm worried about what I did, how many times.
Why
that don't concern you. That don't concern you.
How am I supposed to know who I'm talking to?
What?
That's stupid.
You should know who you're talking to. You hit me up. I didn't hit you.
Yeah.
Okay, so don't play dumb, nigga. You know
I ain't mad
what you're dealing with.
Yeah,
the same way you met me is the
I didn't
same
know
way you
much
hit me
about
up.
you. I know about you.
You're not supposed to know nothing other than what the fuck how you met me. That's it.
I know who
and what you see and what I tell you. So all that extra shit none of your business.
But I don't see if we're supposed to be getting to know each other. I don't see why I can't.
You're getting to know me whatever I tell you. You don't need to know extra shit. Like I don't want to know extra shit about you. I ask what I want to ask and what you tell me.
Okay, so next time you want to ask something, I'm just not answering.
I don't be asking you shit for real. A lot of shit I already know. I don't even need you to tell me.
No, okay.
I knew look, just about a lot of shit about you before you even told me.
Yeah,
even the H word. So it's like you don't got to tell me about you. You heard what he said? Go back. He said he knew a lot of shit before I even told him, even the H word.
You want to ask something, I'm just not answering.
I don't be asking you shit for real. A lot of shit I already know. I don't even need you to tell me.
No, okay.
I knew, look, just about a lot of shit about you before you even told me.
Yeah,
even the H word. So it's like, you don't got to tell me about you. Bro, I know about you. I wasn't surprised when you hit me up. That's all I'm saying. Bro, you're not hard to figure out. I'm hard to figure out for a reason. All levels to this shit. It's the reason why you've been living in the same house with nothing. You've been playing broke, but you claim you're saving money for what? You don't have no purpose, no goal or nothing. But you're sitting here shooting yourself every day. You complain about, oh, this man was with me, but the same. Okay, so he's worrying about my money, and he said he knew everything about me, even the H word. The H word that he's talking about is, let me put this up for a little bit, is herpes, right? Because I have herpes, they have herpes, and they have HIV too. And I believe I have HIV, and the doctors are lying about it. My child father and this guy here thinks they can sleep with people and think that they could not catch HIV or catch herpes or catch any disease. So that's why he said he knew everything about me before I even told him even the H word.
But the thing is, if you knew everything about me, this is where he's gonna get in trouble at, and where I could get a lawsuit against him at. If you knew everything about me before I even told you, why did you say certain things like me not getting treated? Because remember, you knew everything about me. You already knew I wasn't getting treated. That's what I was trying to get at with him, because he been trying to get me in trouble, lying. And the reason why I'm not getting treated is because I don't believe in hospital or doctor medicine. I don't believe in American medicine, and because that stuff do not help you at all. It makes you sicker, and I know that for a fact. It makes you sicker. And not only that, I don't know how to heal myself with herbs and stuff like that. And who's to say that that stuff is really healing you? Because if he's supposedly be eating a healthy diet. He says he eat a healthy diet, and he like take herbs and stuff like that. But who's to say that that stuff is healing you, because you still going around sleeping with other people with herpes? He told me he slept with another girl with herpes. And not only that, he he told me he slept with somebody else with herpes before. And not only that, he told me he can also catch something, but he can't catch nothing from me, which sounds weird and sounds like a lie. So why are you trying to pin crimes on me? So I'm gonna go ahead and let y'all finish listening to it, because I don't want y'all to be confused on what he's talking about. I mean, I'll tell y'all the story. That's what I said. I'll tell y'all. I told y'all some of the stories in the other videos. But here it goes. I'm gonna let y'all finish listening without me pausing.
Person, you like you, your whole blueprint fucked up. That's why I'm like, please try to do these things you say out your mouth. It's not. I'm not worried about you now. I wasn't worried about you or Tavis back then. I wasn't worried about you now. Both y'all be doing that same little say this and that, say this and that. Look, so somebody really react to that shit, which I wasn't even worried about. I'm not worried about what you be saying. I can criticize what I want. I've been criticized. You're saying, you acting like I haven't said the same shit I say now is what I said the first day we was talking. So you keep making it seem like I'm switching up I've been saying the same thing. You the only one that be like fake trying to talk this way one time and then talk this way. I'm like, you sound so crazy.
No, I'm still the same way.
So you're not. If you was the same way, you wouldn't even talk no way. You wouldn't have made it this far if you would have been the same way. Trust me. I can tell you that right now. And I have that documented. You would not even made it this far. So don't say you're the same. You're not the same, sweetie. You know how to act accordingly to based on how a motherfucker acting towards you or whatever.
Exactly. That's how you're supposed to be.
No, it's not. Some people deserve certain actions and treatment. Some people don't. Some people think they're supposed to get it. It's not. You ever heard the word it's not given, it's earned?
Yeah.
Right. So you don't just get anything just because you want it. What the fuck is you talking about? Just because I see a girl and I want her don't mean I'm going to just get her. It takes a process. It means I got to be consistent. It means, especially if I pursued her, that means most of the things is going to be on her terms. Why? Because I want her. Like, what are you talking about? You sound crazy. You keep acting like it's supposed to be the other way around. No, it's not, bruh. I've never tried to talk to a girl and then try to get them to adjust to me. That don't make no sense. That's a losing errand.
I think most of us be doing the same thing.
No, we're not. We're supposed to be compromising on the same thing.
No,
Compromising
but you said you didn't even want to be with me.
I told you, listen, I told you this from day one. You didn't have enough for me to be with you. You didn't smart enough for me to be with you. So the point is, the only way I agreed to fuck with you was if you agreed to the things that I said I would do to enhance you. If you weren't going to do that, then I wouldn't even have took it serious, and you know that. Why would I do myself a disservice to lower everything about me for somebody that don't really want to do nothing but just ride somebody else with? That don't even make sense.
Your way.
You basically are. You're sitting here trying to make it seem like I just like you for you. Like I hit you up. I didn't care if you do this or do that. No, I didn't. I do care about what a person does and how they health is, how they spend their money, how their spiritual life is, how they think, all that. I give a fuck about that. That's why I was like, when did she get the memo that I didn't care about those things? I never said that I didn't give a fuck about those things. I said that I would work with you based on a certain agreement because I like you, but that don't mean I like you physically. That's like If I didn't see myself like doing what I'm doing with you now, I would have just fucked you and left you alone. Like I would have been like, she only good for sex. Like she ain't got shit up to offer. Why would I? You know what I'm saying? I would have just fucked you. So it's like the fact that I even wanted to take you serious, anything past that, is like it's ludicrous for you to think that you don't have to adjust to anything. Like you do. I don't know, no, bro. You please find a man. This is why you wasn't with nobody before me. This is why even when you didn't have Tavis around, you still brought the same group. Because those are the niggas that's only gonna go for this shit. Those are the niggas that you can do this type of shit with. Not niggas like me. He don't require much. He's a bum. When you get with niggas that stand for shit, that accomplish shit, that done shit. All that shit you talking about is like, what are you talking about, bro? You don't gotta, you're not gonna go around trying to tell somebody else how they should adjust. No, I told you I'm gonna compromise. What?
I think it's that.
Oh, it's that. Oh, extra seven. Oh, compromise. I told you I'm gonna stop talking to you a certain way. I ain't say that I change how I think about everything. Nah, I say I know you don't like when I talk to you a certain way, so I'm gonna stop that. But I've been doing shit that made me uncomfortable. You bitch about money shit, health shit, nigga. You think I want to fuck with somebody that willingly tell me they don't take shit, they don't treat themselves, they willingly got AIDS, but herpes, and they don't.
You see how he tried to throw in the word AIDS? That's not the first time he said that.
Care to do nothing. They've been fucking the same. You think I care about these type of things? Oh, I did. Fuck. You think I don't care about that shit? I fucking care about that shit. I took a risk fucking with you, thinking that you were following my lead. Now that I know you're not following my lead, it was a waste. I was like, no, bro.
Well, you said that I don't have to agree on everything.
Nigga, I told you what you have to agree on. I said everything as in if I tell you to go wipe your ass, you don't have to wipe your ass. Everything don't mean you get to pick and choose. That's what I was telling you. What the fuck is you talking about, nigga?
You telling me I don't have to agree on everything.
Bro, I told you gotta agree on what I want you to agree on. Everything is in everything. Like, I didn't say everything. I didn't tell you everything. What the fuck? I don't even care for you to agree with everything. Everything I'm doing is not benefiting me. Bro, it's not flipping it. If you wanna, this is how you gotta understand, bro. First off, you're never gonna get to the point where I'm at. You're never gonna learn what I learned because it takes 24 hours in a day. That's how long it takes. You don't even have the time. You would be wasting your money. I know what I'm doing. I've been doing this for years. Why you think Tavis hired me to come around and do something? Because he did not want to put in the time. And he had the time. You don't have the time. So what you think I was doing for him? Building it up so he could.
Listen to what he's saying. The reason why money is coming up, my bad, y'all, is because they stole $4,000 in 2019 from me. They stole $4,000 again from me in 2022, plus $6,000. Okay, with the help of their occult members. Okay, now the reason why he's saying he was helping Tavis out because I originally gave my money to Tavis to give to him to flip the account to 8,000. I gave 4,000 to give to Tavis to give to him to flip the account to 8,000 so that Tavis account can now equal up to my account. So that means now me and Tavis both got $4,000 in our account. So originally I get back my 4,000 and Tavis just get 4,000. It was to help Tavis out because Tavis came to me, my child's father. He brought this guy around us saying, "Oh, this guy can help us earn money doing trading, trading the market. He can help show us how to flip money in the market and make money. And we could be living like this. We could be living like that. We don't have to worry about this. We could start going on trips, this and this and that, right?" That's what my child's father told me. He said, "How do I feel about that?" I told him at first that I don't really feel comfortable with that. But I was trusting my child's father and following my child's father lead and listening to him. And this is what happened. The boy ran off with the $4,000. Before he even ran off, he was missing days coming over there, not flipping, not trading the money at one point. And his family members, my child's father family member, was going around saying that boy getting ready to steal the money, this and this and that. Okay. So when they the one that kept saying all of this stuff. So what I did was took his laptop one time This was before, after they said that. I took his laptop so that I could have a sit down with the guy, because my child father, every time the guy kept coming around, my child's father, he only wanted to talk to him. He didn't get to talk to me as much like that. He was supposed to come over there and teach us how to trade. I didn't get that promise like I was told. All I could get was a few videos here and there. Y'all know about the get rich, um, um, rich dad, poor dad, or something like that. That's the video that the guy was showing us, and then he was showing us some documentaries that only like conscious people get a hold of, that be on YouTube talking about that stuff. One of the documentaries was talking about how it's a cure for HIV and AIDS, right? So he's connected to those type of people, the conscious community people. He's connected to those people. But anyway, my child's father and the guy, they never really showed me how to trade. And my child's father, family members was going around talking about he getting ready to steal the money and this and this and that. Eventually, he stole the money. He never came back. We never got my 4,000. My child's father kept promising me to pay my $4,000 back. He didn't pay it back until 2022. He stole it in 2019 and he paid it back in 2022. But in 2022, when my child's father paid it back, that's when the boy ended up stealing another $4,000 from me. Now, at the time that I believe that the boy stole the money, no, I didn't, because I'm gonna break down the story later to y'all. But he stole another $4,000 because that's when me and the boy linked up. Supposedly, the boy and my child's father, they didn't know each other. My child's father met him through a friend, Sean Regular. That's what my child's father told me. And that he wasn't friends with the guy that was flipping the money. He was just doing business with him. So that's what they claimed to be, just doing business. So when I linked up with the guy on my own, the guy said the same thing. He was made up a lie, talking about something, how my child's father, he gave him half of the money and he ran off with it. He never gave it back to you, and he probably used that to pay rent, this and this and that, blase, blase, blase. And he said he was feeling bad for me, so he'll show me how to do it. Just give him $4,000 more. He'll show me how to flip the money. He gonna turn it to 8,000, and then he'll give me the whole 8,000. Blase, blase. Because that was the agreement. Because he wanted a girl. In order for me to be his girlfriend, he said I have to. He would like, I'm not this. He, how people smooth talk. He said in order for someone to be his woman, he would like for them to be doing the same stuff they doing, like far as learning how to make money and trade, to eat healthy. He never said to buy products and to heal myself. He never once talked about healing me. He only told me that he heal people, but he never said anything about healing me. And because that came about because he was like, he told Tavis about that when he was around us that first time. And I said, well, why would Tavis not want to heal himself? And but then the only thing that came about the money was him saying that he would teach me how to flip the money, and that way I could continue to flip the money myself. And then he tried to make a whole big lie talking about I gave him the money to buy products. But the thing is, this is another lie. If I gave you the money, the $4,000 to buy me products to heal myself, why haven't I received my products yet? That because originally the money was never for products. How come I haven't received my $4,000 back? He was trying to get more money from me because he knew what I had in my bank account, because they are psychics. And that's another thing that I'm trying to prove to the world, that they read minds. But that's a little information so y'all won't get stuck on what's going on. So let me finish playing the video. I gotta spit.
Do what he wanted to do and not take a loss and not waste time. That's the same thing I said I got to do for you. I cannot just show you nothing and you manage nothing.
I think one of Moye.
I cannot just show you nothing and you think you're gonna catch on. No, you catch on as a person is doing it for you. They gotta help you enhance it. You cannot do it. If I showed you every move I did, you would still lose. I can give you all what you think I did with Tavis.
Make him lose.
The fuck? I'm talking to you, bro. Your brain is like you just go right the fuck out.
I'm not. You said everything I turn, I want to lose. What you think I did, Tavis?
Bro, you don't listen, bro. That's your problem. That's why I said like you can't be on no level where I'm at, but you can't even comprehend. That's your problem.
Well, repeat what you said then.
I'm not repeating what I said. I said what I said. You hear shit what you want to hear. That's exactly why your ass always scary. Because you hear what the fuck you want to hear. You're not hearing what the fuck somebody tell your ass. I said I gave him the same blueprint that I do, and he still lost. So what does that tell you? That means he wasn't putting in the time. He wasn't putting in the effort. He wasn't putting his money up. He kept thinking that he was going finesse and all this type of shit. No, that's what he was doing with money was trying to feed the account 500 here, 200 here, 100 here. He's a dumbass. I said, bro, I got 5 clients right now that I don't need to work another day in my life. I make $1,000 a week off of all 5 of them. Like, I don't need to do nothing. I don't need to do nothing, bro. Like, people.
It's a pyramid scheme. You heard him say that he makes money off his client. So the people that he's helped trading and flipping money for, and that's supposed to be doing it themselves, that's joining inside the like he was inside of the Our Market Live people. So listen to you. When they sign up to join, he makes group. When they sign up to join underneath him, he makes guaranteed money for signing them up.
You better realize this, bro. People like me don't come around often. Like, I don't even need to be around nobody. Like, people failing to realize this shit. Where am I supposed to go? I'm supposed to make a left. All right. Where am I supposed to make a left? Just, okay, I am making a left. Yeah, I know where I'm going. Yeah, I don't need to do that, bro. Like, people failing to realize, you keep whining about somebody dubbing a nigga. When you get further into being smarter and realizing money, you'll be doing the same thing. Just too late by then. Because the system getting shut down and everybody ain't gonna be able to do this shit no more. So it don't even.
People still could join trading because I created my account, another account on my own in 2023, I believe. Or 2024, I created a new account in 2024. And I was trying to learn this stuff again. But I think that stuff is a scam. And I'll tell y'all why later.
No matter what you're saying, bro, I don't really care. At the end of the day, I said what I said. Anybody that fuck with me is gonna be the same thing if she not already smart enough with her own shit. That's just what it is. I'm like this with niggas in.
Let me rewind. Did you hear what he said?
Anybody that fuck with me is gonna be the same thing if she not already smart enough with her own shit. That's just what it is. I'm like this with niggas in my business, nigga partners. I make these niggas put money in a pot.
I think the left is.
Oh.
But
I make niggas put money in a pot in my own business every month because these niggas always coming up short. And they always do the same thing you're doing, acting broke. I don't want to spend little money they got, but you're not doing shit with the money you have. Like, who the fuck does that? I'm like, nigga, if you gonna bitch about something, at least let a nigga make, you know what I'm saying, some money, so you're not gonna bitch about motherfucking what expenses you got. The first thing I come around you, I looked at your account for a reason, just to see your structure. You, the type of person that will have it and be sitting on it and can use it right now. But you saving it, and it's like you don't have life insurance for your son. What the fuck is $6,000? You can't even bury nobody with that. What is that? So it's like, I'm like, come on, man. You know what I was going to do. Bro, I know what you're doing because I see.
No, what I was going to do.
Listen, regardless, if you telling me you've been in that same position for months, I know what you're doing. You just sat there and said it. If a nigga can't tell me exactly what she's doing, then that's telling me that you're freestyling. Regardless, and even if you keep playing this secret game, that's why I don't do shit for people like you, because you make it seem like you're doing shit, but you're not doing nothing. I'm telling you this. I'm the same person who you gave money to before, and you wasn't doing shit with that. So, like, stop making this.
You hear that? I'm the same person that I gave money to him before, and I wasn't doing shit. He talking about in 2019. But I wasn't the one that gave it. It was my money, my child's father plan, because we was partners, and I'm believing in my child's father thinking that He's gonna lead me down the right road, and we're gonna start earning money because we was out of jobs and stuff like that, and we wasn't working. So he brought that guy near us, telling me that we're gonna learn how to make money this way, and that way we won't have to work a job and this and that. But I gave the money to my child's father in his hand, and my child's father gave it to the guy in his hand.
Like you be making moves, you're not making no fucking moves, bruh. You just sitting around acting like you doing shit.
Why are you
and
so
you're
worried
not
about
doing it.
somebody doing something with their money?
Because they're dealing with me and they're around me, complaining about what they don't want to do.
Then you said before it was brought to me by him.
What are you talking about? He brought it up to me. I didn't come to him about doing nothing.
You said before I came to you with money.
You was a part of it. I'm saying regardless, you wasn't doing shit with it. You wouldn't even have had to ask Tavis if you had anything going on. You don't. You just be all talk, and that's why I'm like, stop talking.
He said I wouldn't have asked Tavis if I had anything going on. I never asked Tavis anything. I didn't even know about it. Tavis brought that information to me. I didn't know anything about trading the market or anything. That knowledge was brought to me by Tavis. So he needs to stop lying, for one. And then two, the money was given to Tavis in his hand. The money, y'all heard him earlier lie, telling my son, that's what he was doing for Tavis early. He was doing that for Tavis, and Tavis thought that he could put this money and this money. Yeah, the money that Tavis was using, the money that y'all was using was my money to flip Tavis' account to a certain amount. So let's be clear and stop lying, because you told on yourself earlier when you said you was helping Tavis out in the beginning. Now you told my son I would have never asked Tavis, something like that. Let me rewind it back.
Said before I came to you with money.
You was a part of it. I'm saying regardless, you wasn't doing shit with it. You wouldn't even have had to ask Tavis if you had anything going on. You don't.
He said I wouldn't have to ask Tavis if I ain't had nothing going on. So he's saying because I ain't had nothing going on, I went to go ask Tavis. No, I didn't. And earlier y'all heard him say he was helping Tavis. He was teaching Tavis everything and showing him everything, and Tavis still didn't get it. So clearly, the money was for Tavis and you to steal my money. So no, because y'all didn't show me nothing.
You just talk, and that's why I'm like, stop talking. What you doing, bro?
I never told you
stop acting like that. Listen, you don't have to tell me anything. I know. Like you think I'm a professional for no reason, nigga? I know what I know for a reason. The fuck? I can see through you. So everything you say is bluff. It's just like you said when I showed you that video. Oh, I seen you, but you ain't doing nothing. You keep all this. Everybody always about to do this, and they was gonna do this. Like, man, this shit is all talk, bruh. This shit is cap. Like I said, if you got a problem with it, okay, that's on you. I'm not about to be around somebody that's just sitting around complaining, and then everything got expensive. How you think you're gonna pay for all these health products and things? How you think you're gonna pay? Like, you keep thinking that just because I say I'm gonna help you do this, help you do that. No, I'm gonna help you use your money, flip your money, and spend your money. I'm not gonna spend my money and then go back to the cycle of asking you, oh well, do you want to do this? No, what is that doing for me? How am I benefiting in anything? What, I'm just helping you, and I could be putting that time into something else? No, bruh. You ain't even paying. Like, come on, you gotta spend something, and if somebody's telling you how you can do that situation, that's the only reason. You think I care, bro? I got plenty of women that got money, bro, with jobs, places, and all that shit. You're not the only one that reached out to me and wanted me. That's what I'm trying to tell you. You think I care about that little shit that you got? I was only doing you a favor because I was about to do something for you.
You got plenty of women.
I've had plenty of women.
No, you say you got.
I have, yes.
Yeah, you do, man.
Like, what are you talking about? So you think I wasn't just dealing with nobody when you came around?
Yeah, you said that.
No, I said people wanted me. I said you just was the one that I gave attention to.
You said you're not.
No, I'm single, bro. I said the point is, you're the one that I gave my attention to. Nobody got me locked in yet. You got to do at least motherfucking a couple of months with me. Ain't nobody gonna just have me locked in just because I like you, you like me, we have sex, or we see each other once or twice. No, bro. It's called being consistent.
So you're doing the same thing with the women that you're doing with me?
Listen, stop asking dumb ass.
No, that's not a dumb question.
It is a dumb question. Bro, don't worry about that, bro. Just the point is, worry about what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right. If you're not doing something right, clear as day is, I don't know why you worrying about anybody else.
Because I don't want to be dealing with you if you are.
Bro, you don't have nothing yet. You don't have me yet. That's the point. You're supposed to be getting somewhere, and you know that. So you shouldn't be worrying about nobody. You the last person that should be bringing up somebody when you were sitting there living with your baby father trying to talk to me. Stop worrying about who. Do what the fuck I tell you to do on the situations I ask, and then you can worry about that. You don't need to worry about nothing else until you're doing right by me. You're not doing right, bro. And then you keep thinking it's about the money. It wasn't even about the money. I said more shit than the money. You know how many things I said besides the money with you? That's just one thing. I can bring up the health shit. I can bring up the shit that you keep asking dumbass shit.
How loud you get, man?
The fuck? What?
I don't care how loud you get.
All right, it don't matter. I don't give a fuck what you think. I said what I said. You can keep playing dumb and all this type of shit. You the only one that's playing dumb. I'm not playing dumb, bro. I don't play these little kid games, bro.
I'm playing little kids games.
Like, what do you have to offer, bro? What do you have to offer?
I don't have nothing to offer.
No, what do you have to offer?
I don't have nothing to offer.
Right. So why you keep making it seem like you are making things happen? You're not. All you're doing is trying to fake play this sympathy game. Like somebody just supposed to like you just because.
I'm not playing no sympathy.
You are. You whining shit up. But you don't like me, nigga. I never had hit you
like
up.
Me. You don't like me.
The fuck? Physically? Nothing. Not mentally. I don't. I've been said that. You gotta work on that. You don't have to. You're not on my mental to even like my mental. You're supposed to respect my mental. If you don't respect it, I don't care to be liked. I don't seek to be liked, bro. People that don't respect or like anything about me is nowhere in life. I'm telling you. Check their backgrounds and see what they got in life. Nowhere. The people that praise me is somewhere. These people can't even call a millionaire on the phone. They can't even call nobody and get a nigga a job. I could do that today. If I wanted to be in the job world, I could hit plenty of people that are my clients. I could just call them today, man. I want to be a manager here, or I want to get my little brother in here, a little sister in here. Like, man, niggas don't even got no resources out here, bro. Like, you playing with the wrong one. Like I said, I don't have to compromise. People have to compromise to me. They got to move up to my level. I don't got to stoop to nobody level. I never had to when I started grinding, and I'm not going to. I'm not going to build something up just to be around somebody that don't want to do this, don't want to do that, and think I'm gonna show all my shit. No, you're tripping. For what? Like, what would be my reason of doing all that? So a bitch can act funny when she want and just no, bro. That's the reason why people charge people in life, so we don't feel no type of way when people act funny, or people start acting like they don't want to be appreciated, but this and that. Nobody just goes around and try to do shit for people. It's always a purpose behind the shit.
Yeah, that's what I said. That's what I kept saying. Why are you saying?
Because you were in need of the situation, nigga. Like, what the fuck you not getting? Nobody, I didn't sign up to motherfuckers. If you came to my house that first day, what did I tell you? I said, you have to do this yourself. You got to do this with the money because you told me you're not doing this. What I do? Say it again. Listen, I got a text message that I screenshot to you. I said, do not come get me unless you agree to all. What you say? I agree. I'm talking about that the day when I was about to start fucking with you, and me and you got back cool. Because I told you, I made sure of this. I said, I need you to agree on all levels. And you agreed. So my point is that when you brought up the word somebody's leading somebody on, that's leading on. I can only be leading you on if I say one thing and then I switch it up. Like, that's like if I say I'm gonna teach you this, and then I switch up. I don't do that because I tell you I'm gonna teach you based on you following certain things. I cannot teach you right now. You don't have enough. What if worst case scenario it takes long? You need access to your money. You need to make money. So the best thing I was gonna do is make what you was gonna make on it and put it back in there. I cannot just have you take time and waste like that. That don't make sense. What you think I was doing? That's the point where you were failing to realize. And then you keep talking about even with the health shit. I'm like, bro, do this girl not know this is not like nobody just goes around doing this shit. I was only doing this shit because for real, I wanted the job like exposure. You know what I'm saying? You willingly acting like you don't want a motherfucker get treated. And I was just like, especially bitch boy too. I was gonna do that with her. I was like, That is because when I feel like somebody that don't care about their health, but they want to keep telling the next person, like, why are you telling the next person? Bro, it is, bro. When I feel like somebody don't care about it and they keep, like, the fact even today you telling me something dying. Nigga, you gonna die from what the fuck you got if you don't want to fucking worry about what the fuck I'm telling you. You telling me something dying. I'm like, what? Nigga, what if you don't worry? You don't say that when you eating food from a restaurant. You don't know what they putting in it or none of that. Y'all girls some hypocrites, bro. Yeah, like, what the fuck did they get y'all PG girls, bro? Y'all the only bitches that act like that.
From the last time, so that's why I brought it back up to remind you.
No, you didn't have to remind me. You should have got the same. Why would you have to remind me? I would have thought after all this time, this bitch come out
I'm trying to make sure y'all hear the video. I went to go pick up my son. That's what you're hearing now. I was getting off from work. He was driving my car. So. Okay, so that's the end of that video. Now, the next video is going to be this video here. This was recorded September 8th, 2022. I was just getting off from work. Let me mute this and make sure. Let me mute this player. Here we go.
I take that window on the back of the house or whatever the fuck you do with it before it break.
Oh no, I'm gonna tap on that window first to see if it's gonna break, because it shouldn't be breaking.
It's not going to break when you tap it, guys. That's why you had to kick it for it to break. Even if it do, I don't really care. It's already done. You don't get no refund anyway, so you gotta take the shit. So I don't even why you acting like you gotta say so. No, there's no if it get right, nothing. It's already done. You take what it is. You ain't pay for no special custom job. You got a motherfucking cheap ass job done.
I pay for the window to be fixed.
No, you pay for the window plus a little labor. You did not. People don't just, when you pay for a window, you got to get somebody to put it in. I know what I'm talking about. That's little labor. What are you talking about? And then you didn't get no cheap fucking job done at that. So stop complaining. That's your problem now.
It doesn't matter if the labor was
Bro, it's already done. Like, it's nothing you can do about it. So just stop talking about it. It's already done. Window, you want to get something done too, you go get another window and get somebody to put it in.
Yeah, I'm going to knock on the window and make sure it doesn't break. Or if it breaks, so somebody's going to have to give a refund.
You're not getting no refund. It's over. It's done. You got a window back there. You better get somebody to put it in if it breaks. Down. Something. Window crack. Break. I don't have anything to do with it. I did my part. It's done. I don't really care about that fucking window. I shouldn't be the one fixing it anyway. It should be the nigga that broke it.
Yeah, you offered to get it done.
No, I didn't. I told you that I was going to find the person for you because you couldn't get it done yourself.
I said I was going to go to the rental office.
No, you said you were going to lie to the rental office, and I said no.
No, I did not. No, I did not.
Bro, you did tell me
I
that.
said the rental office already gave me a price, which was $250.
No, you didn't.
I said you need to beat that price. You came back with $300.
Okay, what's the difference? Extra $50?
Yeah, but I never said that I was going to lie to the rental office. I said I should have lied to the rental office.
Either or, it don't matter. You didn't. You waited days. You didn't even go home, so it doesn't matter.
Because I was scared after you threatened me.
Girl, it wasn't even about me. It was about your baby father. Fuck out of here. Oh, well. Well, you should have been watching what you said to your mouth for me.
Yeah, I'm saying.
Watch what you say to your mouth out of me. You keep playing dumb, but I'm telling you, I'm going to get the last laugh, so I'm not worried. You damn right I went on your ass and said what I said. Like you should be scared for talking crazy to me. What the fuck you think this is? You're not going to talk crazy to me. And you got your little weak-ass people hitting me up like, girl, they better know. They is tripping. Like I'm worried about them. I'm like, don't y'all know if whatever y'all saying affects her, it don't affect me. So I don't know. I'm like, good luck. Y'all must don't care about your sister, whoever he hit me up.
Whatever you say affects you too.
It don't affect me. Trust me, it don't affect me. Okay. I'm not worried about nothing. Trust me.
You never worry about anything.
I'm never. Trust, because I'm already prepared. When you already prepared, you don't worry. It's always like,
you know what's funny?
Like
you know what's funny? When you said a protective order could cause you to lose your job.
Yeah.
Tavis texted me saying that he lost his job.
I told you that's what the fuck was going to happen.
And then you texted me today saying all that wild stuff, and then he called me out of nowhere and texted me something.
And you still talking to him, so you violating again.
He texted me out of nowhere saying...
It doesn't matter, but you shouldn't be talking to him.
He texted me out of nowhere saying when he gonna get fired out of nowhere.
Well, you shouldn't be talking
to him. Boy, don't tell me what I'm doing. I got screenshots.
I don't care.
So stop lying.
You shouldn't be talking to him.
Get on here.
I don't care.
Stop acting like you care about me talking to someone. You don't like me.
I don't. So I'm telling you, you look dumb.
And stop asking me if
that's how I'm going to use against you.
You don't like me for real. So stop.
I don't. That's why you're
not
getting nothing.
I just look at you like you're crazy. Like,
that's why you got the bad end of the stick. I look at you like you crazy. Yeah. That's why you can say what you want to say. I don't care about nothing you talking about. You are dumb. You still talking to the same nigga that you just got him his job loss. Why would you talk to the nigga that you just got him his job loss? But you're going to sit here and say, oh, he texted me and told me. Duh. Isn't that obvious? Like, and is it the obvious that, you know what I'm saying, that was going to happen? Come on now. That was just the obvious. Like, you keep making it seem like it wasn't obvious, but you're feeding in. That's what I'm trying to tell you. If I got any say so on that shit, you was a motherfucking liar.
Anyway,
I'm gonna make sure you play games with people. And you try to play like you don't want nobody to contact you, but you keep talking to people and wanting to be contacted. So I don't want to hear that shit, bro.
Okay, so let me stop the video. I have to put my input on it so y'all can get a better understanding, because it sounds like I'm just saying stuff when I'm not. Okay, first of all, I don't just bring up anything unless something was like brought to my attention. Like, as far as this situation, he the one that kept bringing up Tavis. Like, since day one, he brought up Tavis, my child's father. He the one that spoke on him first. I never spoke on him at all about him until he spoke on him. Now, I said something about him saying I brought up the part when I said something about I went to go get a protective order, or I was getting a protective order, and Tavis told me he lost his job or something like that, because they're working together trying to make it look like they're gonna blame me for something happening to them, just so I could just be responsible and so they could illegally get me in trouble. But it sounds like I reached out to Tavis, like I want to talk to Tavis. No. I had went to go get a protective on Tavis because Tavis had kicked my window in. And me and my baby, we cannot sleep in that apartment for like 2 or 3 days. And even when we went back to the apartment, the window was still not fixed. So I had to give him money to go pay somebody to get it fixed. I went to my rental office to go get it fixed, but they said it was going to take some time for them to come out there to get it fixed. But I needed it fixed like as soon as possible. And he knew somebody that could fix it, which he did. And thank God he didn't steal the money that time, because I didn't trust him too much, because he never still gave me back my $4,000. Now, I was just saying because I know they're at this point. I know they working together with each other and stuff like that. Well, I'm still trying to fill it out, because he the one that mentioned Tavis a whole bunch in previous videos. I'll let y'all hear those videos too. I had said, you know what's funny? Like I'm just talking. You know what's funny? Tavis, he said he lost his job as soon as I said something about me getting a protective order, and y'all heard him say he told me that he was gonna lose his job or something like that. So clearly, previously, he spoke on Tavis. So, and the reason why I started to record him because this boy was putting his hands on me and abusing me for no reason. But I'm gonna let y'all go ahead and continue to listen to this one. Get my stuff together because we gotta leave out today. I gotta make money.
It's not the old days.
Did you see your fake messages?
Look at this, not the old days. No, I'm not worried about that. I know what type of bullshit you be on.
I'm not playing no bullshit. I'm not doing anything.
Worried though. Like I didn't lose anything. You did. So I'm not worried about shit. So you the one that looks stupid for trying to play games with people and got yourself played.
Nobody's playing games. I'll be serious. Y'all be for fake.
Okay, well.
Y'all for fake.
You woman up first. You always expecting too much, but you can't even offer what you want. Fuck out of here. At least bring to the table what you want in another man. You don't even bring that to the table. But you sitting here trying to question other people. No, you don't. I don't do what you do. And you're not going to make me feel any type of way about what you do just because I condoned it. So what that I condoned it? That doesn't mean I'm that type of person. That doesn't mean I'm with it or I do what you do. No. That means that I let people hang themselves. And all you did was hang yourself the whole time by thinking you was running some type of game and keep trying to play this back. I don't have no shame in.
I never played any game with this guy, and I'll show y'all the first messages we had together. And I was not. Y'all have to understand, when this guy came around me and Tavis, he was flirting with me. And Tavis told me that they was not friends and they didn't know each other. And y'all have to understand the backstory behind me and Tavis as well. So don't get it twisted like, oh, you slept with somebody. No. I was with my child's father for 2014, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. 6 years. And then he brought that guy in the picture. After that guy came in the picture, I stayed with my father in 2020, 21. I cheated on him in 2022 and went back to him in 2022. 23. So 23, we've been together for 10 years because we cut it off last year, 2024. Okay? So if I stayed with somebody 10 years and in between that time period, I cheated, which still equals up to 10 years because you got to calculate the months. Because I only cheated, I was only gone for 6 months, not a whole year. Who wouldn't cheat on somebody that treats them like that? You gotta know the backstory. While I'm talking to my child's father, before the 6 years I was talking to my baby father before I even met this guy that I'm letting y'all listen to, my baby father was talking to this girl named Janice Alexandra Jenkins that now live in Laurel, Maryland. She was staying in Greenbelt, Maryland. For every day, I swear to God, on my whole entire life. Morning, night, afternoon, every single day, even at work. Every single day. And I used to complain to him. I'll show y'all the messages so y'all won't get things confused like I'm just some type of little hoe or something. And I'm not. Okay? What woman wouldn't cheat on a man? When I'm living at your house. I'm living at your house while you're talking to another female. I'm in your face. Your girlfriend get to live with you. I'm in your face. I'm living with him and his mother. I'm in your face. Not only that, I had a baby. You was treating me like trash through my pregnancy. All this. I'm going to tell y'all all of it. But I just want y'all to listen to the videos. But I have to stop. Although I don't want to stop, but I have to stop because I want y'all to get a little insight on what's going on so y'all won't think or get confused. Because these men, they lie.
Nothing. Like I said, yes, whatever happened that night happened because you wasn't trying to take me home. So if you're scared, oh well. But you can't be scared because you have me at your house up wrapping around your bed every other night. So I don't want to hear that. You only scared when somebody tell you off, and I don't care when I tell you off because you think just like today. You think that shit cool, but you lucky you're not. Listen, you or none of your people is not worth it. If nothing happened to Tavis, trust me, I'm not worried about none of y'all. Y'all all bluffs. That's why I'm like, bro, y'all keep bluffing. Y'all can talk about my house all y'all want. I bet you nobody won't pull up. Get their ass blown the fuck away. Nobody worried about none of that. So I'm like, the fuck?
I don't like that song.
Trust me. Anybody put up, they gonna get blown away. And you too.
Yeah, please don't put nothing in my house for me to blow up.
No, trust me. You shouldn't have nobody hitting my phone, making threats to my phone.
You put something in my house for me to blow up.
Don't worry about it. You need to tell people stop hitting my phone. Dumbass, this is how dumb you sound. You're gonna be looking clueless, and it's all falling back on you, dummy. So don't try to play innocent now. It is. It is. Okay. We're gonna see. Like I said, I told you, we're gonna see who get the last name. You shouldn't have had nobody hit my phone. You shouldn't have told nobody nothing that ain't had nothing to do with that other situation. Our situation is new and ain't got nothing to do with nobody. Niggas wasn't even supposed to know I'm talking to you. So the fact that you giving my number out, like I said, don't worry about anything. Don't be surprised about anything at this point.
I'm not, because
you know, I don't care.
I do know from the last time when you hit me.
No.
Yes.
So last time I hit you, last time when you was trying to keep me hostage in your house.
I was not trying to keep you hostage in my
house.
You
didn't take me home when I asked.
You feel that I tried to keep you hostage in my house. Why did you want me to come pick you up?
Bro, I told you why I wanted you to. I said that before you came and got me, and you can even look at the messages. Yes, it said what the fuck I wanted you to come for. What did I say? To talk. And you came so late where it was like, why the fuck am I going to sit outside of my house and talk when I could just go to your house? Like, you sound dumb. You talking about, why did I come to your house? Are you dumb, bro? You don't have no advantages.
I'm glad he lied in this video telling my son I kept him hostage in his house. I got the messages of the night that he's talking about and how he was pressing me to come and get him. Oh, this and this and this and that. He was pressing me to come and get him. And when I went to go get him, we was talking in the car and he made a comment. You know how people been indirect, but they not been direct. He was saying stuff. Because I said it first. I said something about, oh, I could take you home. And then he ended up saying it later, like as soon as we get close to the house, he said something about, because you could take me home. But he didn't really say take him home. He just said, because you can take me home. And I continued to go to the house. And as soon as we get to the house and get out the car and stuff, he told my son, he started getting mad sometimes. I told you to take me home. No, you said I can take you home. I told you to take me home, this and this and that. And I said, okay, just give me a little time. I'll get my baby together. My baby was sick. We came out for like 1 o'clock in the morning or 12 close to midnight. It was midnight or a little past midnight to go get him. And it was like probably like a 20-minute drive, a 15-minute drive. And we wasted all that time coming to get you, and now you turn back around. Like, you had me, you rushing me to come out the house, and I go get you, now you turn back around. Now, why would you have me turn back around? Because we talking and stuff like that. But I agreed to take you back, but I said just give me a little time. And when we got in my house, like I was texting the person that I had already texted. I was texting before I left to let them know that I was going to go pick up the dad. Just in case he did something because I believe he had hit me already before that time. And he had hit me before that time. If I'm not mistaken. We were talking in the house, and he got mad. He said, I told you to take me home, and this and that. He snatched my phone out of my hand as soon as I was about to text the person and let them know be back in the house. Or something like that. I ain't get the phone to the message. He snatched my phone. And then I asked him to get my phone back. He wouldn't give it back to me. I didn't feel safe leaving out the house without my phone. So what I did was take a shower and everything. Because he said, take him home. And I told him I was going to take him. I am going to take you home. But the thing is, I need to give myself time because I have a baby that is sick. And I'm going to keep rushing and everything like that. Like, you may drive all the way there and then drive all the way back. So that's what he lied to me. Son. I held him hostage. So when I got out the shower and stuff, and I was eating my chips and stuff, and we were talking, he was still complaining about being home. And I said, I'm going to take him. He kicked me. I offered him some chips. He kicked me in my shoulder. And he stole me in my face. When I got the shower, he stole me in my face. He kicked me on the shoulder. And I sat down on the ground. And I offered him some chips after he stole me in my face. Something like that. But he was in the wrong. Because he never told me to take him home. And then when I got to the house, I told him to give me some time. I was going to take him home. So I never said I was going to take him home. I wasn't take him home. I just needed a little time to get my baby set. And send to my baby. So he was talking about he about to call his people to come beat me up. And told me not to go out of my own house. Because he was holding me hostage in my house. I never held him hostage. So I had to sneak out my own house and run off. And I went to a family member's house. No. Even then, he told me to take him home. He told me to take him home after the fact. He never made a clear statement about taking him home when we was in the car. He just said, you could take him home. He didn't say, you could take him home right now. It was like a remark, like you can take me home, for real, for real. But it wasn't like take me home. I'm ready to go home. So if that was the case, when I kept driving to my house, like we was a little distance away from the house. All about 7 minutes away from the house. When he said it. So when he saw me driving towards my house though, well, when we get to my house, he told my son, we got to my house, we got out of the car, and he told my son, I told you to take me home. Boy, you wasted my gas, my time. You begged me to come get you, and now you come to take you home. And you making up lies telling something you didn't come to take you home. No, you did. Anyway, here go to Billy.
Only way I fuck with you is this my way or no way. The fuck you want, bruh? Make bitches like you pay up before I be wasting my time. Pay for my time. Like, y'all just wasting time.
Why do you want me to pay for time?
Because you're wasting it. You're not about shit. You just want to cause problems between your other bullshit with your baby father. And that's why you're going to get in the bad end of the stick.
And that's why he's not. Because why would I try to talk to you and cause trouble between you and my baby father? You was doing that. That's why you try to hold me around. So when he took my $4,000 the second time, and I noticed that he wasn't trying to pay it, I told him to go on and keep it at one point. But he tried to come up with a sob story and try to make it look like, oh, I just came around to have sex with him. And that wasn't the case. Why would I do that? Women don't. Most women don't do that. And I'm not that type of woman. And then all he did when I stayed around him was continue to hit me and beat me for no reason.
That's why I keep saying, bro, because nigga was trying to upgrade your little dusty ass, but you're not worth it.
But you said all of that before the instant message.
Bro, I said what before? What before? What did I say before? I said the same thing to you.
Useless, worthless.
I've been saying the same thing.
Crazy.
I'm glad you said it. I have been saying the same thing because I know how you are.
A thought.
You are.
All these things.
You are. You're dry, like, bro, you have no drip. Like, you keep thinking nobody taking you serious. You think, like, come on, bro. You dry. This girl got a nerve to talk about coming.
Seriously.
Get out of here.
Seriously.
I have nothing on you. Are dry as a motherfucking, like, what? You don't even have, like, what do you just sit around and just don't do nothing but just want to just ask dumb questions. Like, why would somebody like you? Besides, everything.
I heard that. In the other video, he talking about something he liked me physically. I heard that in mine. But you gotta keep going on. Y'all heard that. He said, why would somebody like you?
You got a pussy. Like, you keep lying about somebody not like you. Give a person a reason to like you. You think I was gonna like you just because you like me? No, it don't work like that.
I mean, you was smiling at me first.
So what? But that doesn't mean that I actually like you in that way. That means I had a physical connection.
After we start talking.
Bro, when we was talking, that's because you was listening. You was following my lead, and I thought you was gonna basically grow into that, and that would have made me want to really like be with you more. But I see all you did was make things worse, and that's why I'm like, nah, I'm not gonna. I said that I'm over this bitch house every other day, spending the night and all that.
I ain't no bitch.
Right now you are, but I'm going over this bitch house every other night, sitting in her bed and all this type of shit. For you to think you're gonna act funny when you want? No. That's why I said, man, I'm so glad I was over your house, because you won't come to mine at all. Nobody want to be in that house, girl. You telling me somebody don't like you, man, shut up. You just mad that somebody don't like you the way you want to be liked. That's all it is, for real. It ain't even about nobody not like you. Nobody's going to genuinely like you because you're not genuine. All you do is pretend.
I am genuine.
You're not. Bro, you're genuine to the point where you're getting your way. You're not genuine. It's the same thing you did with Tavis.
I'm loyal to myself, like you said.
I never got my way with Tavis. No, one time. No, one time. And I don't even know what you mean by getting my way. I never got my way. No, one time. So, I don't know what you're talking about.
You're not loyal to yourself. I can tell you that right now. Because you compromise and then you treat yourself more fucked up than anything. If you loyal to yourself, you wouldn't be fucking around. That's not loyal to yourself.
I am loyal to myself.
I'm loyal to myself because I know what I was going to do before you even came in the picture. I set it up this way. It just didn't work in your favor.
What did you set up? What are you talking about?
Everything that I started with you and all that was based on that.
Based on what?
Bro, you dumb, bro. You just can't comprehend. Like, somebody got to break down everything.
Based on what?
You don't understand.
What are you talking about? Yes, I did.
Bro, it means at the end of the day, nobody, like you keep saying, like, I never wanted to work with a girl that I met through my man. Ever. So the point, even if I wanted to finesse you, even if I wanted to do whatever I wanted to do, I could do that because of how I met you. So you can sit here and whine and cry wolf. I'm like, shorty, you lucky I was motherfucking fucking with you for real. Because I can gladly tell anybody that want to know that I finessed you. Just because you were playing with me. So at the end of the day, I don't care.
You were playing. You just said you said it.
He's lying. I was not playing with him. And he made, like, this guy's a manipulator. He was playing with me. I was not playing with him. He made up lies. This is not the video. I'm going to try to do the other video. Let me let y'all go ahead and listen to that video.
No, I didn't. I said if I wanted to be like that, I can gladly, I don't have to basically, I'm basically telling you, without you happen to make up that I'm a certain way, I can be that way if I want to. Like, I got a legit reason to be that way. I don't have to sit here and play games about, oh, I'm doing this with this and da-da-da. I could just be like, bitch, you ain't getting shit.
One more thing. Remember, I started talking to him on August 16th. August 16th. This video was recorded September 8th. Within those 2 weeks, he stole my money, right? And he never gave it back. And he came up with a sob story. So it was his idea to continue to talk. That's why I'm still in the picture at this point, because he was already trying to blame the criminal activity on me, trying to use the disease and log term or this and that. He was trying to scare me, and I was getting scared, having anxiety and stuff like that. And I was telling him, I did not come around you just to have sex. I said, I like you, and this and this and this and that. As time went on, this is what happened. He started flipping the script, trying to blame me for this and that. Yeah, keep that in mind.
Like, I could be straight up like that. I could be like currying you by the window. I could have been like currying you about everything. That's the point you're not getting. I was never doing that. I was more invested into actually fucking with you, which is why you see me over your house. That's why I said everything you saying, listen, it's going to unfold. So you can keep playing these little games. That's why I said.
If I'm not playing no games,
no, you are, and I got proof of it, so I don't care. Okay. Hey man, we just see how long it lasts. Just see how long it lasts. I'm not Tavis. I don't have a job that I gotta worry about. I'm not him. I'm good. Believe me, I'm good. All I do is wait for people to fuck up. I let people hang themselves. That's what I do. I don't have to, get a person to do it. Like, no, they're gonna hang themselves. People typically always hang themselves. And that's all you've been doing this whole time.
I ain't doing nothing.
This girl sitting at work all day blowing me up. I'm like, this girl, I cannot take you serious. Like, she crying. You can't work on the job. I can't talk on the job. I can't do this. I've been every message I look at time. You been hitting me back like consistent that you more than you ever hit me up.
Yes, because I was at a stop sign.
That's bullshit. I don't want to hear that. You don't have that much time to keep on hitting somebody back like that. You was consistent, bro.
Yeah.
And this before I told you I had the window straight. Because little did you know, I've been already knew the window was going to be
every day to text you, I will be slow on my route.
No, that's bullshit. You're late. Every day you've been texting me, you've been getting up early, so stop lying.
Yeah, I've been getting up late. Today I got up early.
Bro, the day before yesterday you got off.
I actually got off on time now because I had to take a test.
Yesterday you got off late. Early. Today you got off earlier. I know what time you got off yesterday because I don't usually leave out that early. I usually leave out at 8.
My hours, so I know what time to clock out.
Okay, well, that's on you. The point is, you be trying to do shit different times. And I already said what I said about that shit. It don't matter. We're all about to do what I said at the end of the day. You were never going to win in the situation. You was going to have to do as I asked or go to back where you was at. That was just that. And I gladly keep saying that. And I got proof that you know that. You was going to have to do as I asked or go to back where you was at. That was just that. And I gladly keep saying that.
I heard him tell me to go back to where I was at. And what he told me is he telling me to go back to the table. After he stole my money. Again. Making up lies. Come on some Tavis. Near this and near that. And that. They both was in it. So.
I got proof that you know that. I just decided to press the issue. I said you wasn't gonna ever tell me no. You did yesterday. You gone. Be gone, bitch. That's how I look at it. I'm like, I probably liked you yesterday, but I don't gotta like you today. Bro, I don't have this problem with no other female but you. That's why you're getting this type of treatment. I don't have this problem with no other females. None. None of them try to talk to me while they with nobody. I've never had this. The ones that did, like I said, they didn't live with them. They wasn't getting stairway orders on them. The niggas wasn't breaking their glasses. Niggas wasn't breaking their phone and having you come to my house late at night because a nigga broke his phone. Come on, man. I got the messages and the picture that night. The dates and the time add up. You're coming to me because another nigga broke your phone.
Okay. First of all, he needs to be quiet. Because I'm the one that asked you to take a picture of my phone that broke it. Secondly, I came to your house because my phone was broken and I wasn't going to be able to talk to you. And I let you know the situation. And I asked you to take a picture of the phone so I could have proof that he broke my phone.
So that means you come with bullshit. Then they should know I probably done already smacked dog shit out you by now because you come with bullshit. Right, you're toxic.
Who's that?
Anybody that you keep saying I did this and that, nigga, you're toxic.
Dog, you are the one that told me to do that. You're toxic first.
Bro, I did not tell you to do none of that shit with him. I told you that if a motherfucker is staying at your house and they're being destructive and they're basically supposed to be somebody that you're working it out with, I said it don't make sense for him to be here. That's not me. What do you mean? You're trying to make it seem like I'm sitting around there trying to make shit worse than what it is. No, I actually even told you I didn't care if he was living there. If y'all had more mutual connections, y'all don't. You don't watch your motherfucking son. You don't know that you talk to niggas and all that. So actually, make it seem like
you sound crazy. You said I talk to niggas. I don't talk to
I said he don't know that. Like it wasn't like you could basically like that day I was about to come over when you admitted it. You said that I could have came over here when he was in there. And I'm like, why would you even ask?
I did not say you could come over.
I got the messages, bro. On God, I can show you the messages, bro.
Let me see, cause I want to see how I word it. Let me see how I word it.
Wait till I put over. I'll show you. I think I can show you. I got a document. Listen, bro, I got files of this shit. I'm telling you, I know why. That Pacific motherfucking text, I got in the file. I know what I'm talking about. It says in the message. It said when I said, shit, I don't even give a fuck for real. I come if I want to. And you was like, yeah, you could if you want to. Because remember, that's when I was telling you I didn't like me. That kind of sound like me. I know it sound like you. Kind of, I said, but I need to hear. You're going to see that's you. So please let me see. And the reason that I asked you to say that is because the reason that I asked you to say that is because I said I ain't give a fuck. But you shouldn't matter if I say I don't give a fuck. That's not for you to sit there and worry about if I don't care. That's about you causing tension. You supposed to be like, nah, this is not a good idea because of this or that. You wasn't worried about that shit. You was cool if I was cool with it. And that's the sad part. That's why I was like, let me see and let me hear and let me see. If I let you see. The point is, I got my messages too. So I can go through them anyway. I got all the messages from day one. Like literally day one. Keep them for yourself. I don't care about them. They're not benefiting me. I just said I'm changing my numbers today, like both my numbers. Okay. So neither one of these numbers gonna be the same. Okay. I'm not worried about that. I know what I'm talking about. You the one that's keep trying to make it seem like somebody out to get you. Like, no, you just came around and fucked with the wrong person. Now people on your ass. That's all it is. And I'm not Tavis, like I said.
But the question is, I came around and fucked with the wrong person. The thing is, what did I do to you? I never once told Tavis that me and you was talking until you told me to tell him. I never once, I got that recorded of him saying that too. I wasn't starting anything. You was starting something. You was pressuring me to tell Tavis. You was acting like you wasn't going to give me my money back. Kept putting your hands on me, this and that. I didn't come around fucking with the wrong person. I came around fucking with the wrong person, but I didn't come around fucking with you like I'm bothering you or messing with you. You was bothering me and messing with me and pressuring me to do stuff. And y'all heard him say earlier, telling my son he was cool with the fact that Tavis been in. Let me read these messages to y'all on Facebook and go back to this video because this is the first conversation that me and him ever had. I've been had this profile, Zora Guthrie. I made this Facebook to stalk Tavis on it, not him. But I end up adding him to it because I end up following him on it because he blocked us back then in 2019 when he stole the money. He blocked us from his social media. So on my real page, I didn't get to have him on my real page. But for my fake page, I was following him, but I wasn't his friend. I'm still not his friend now. But here go the messages. I'm gonna read all the messages between us. This was in 2022. And listen, I'm gonna show y'all the messages. I came out of nowhere to him and said, "Happy birthday, crypto." He said, "Thanks, I appreciate that." I said, "You welcome." He said, "Hope all is well with yourself, even though I don't think I know you." I said, "Things are okay. You do know me, Arika. I just didn't want you to think anything." I said, "Enjoy your birthday, crypto." Then he said, "Oh, true." He said, "And what you mean by that? Like where I know you from? You have no pics. But thanks, I appreciate that. And you didn't want me to think what?" Then he called me. I missed the call. Then he said, "And what made you hit me up? Like how you even know it was my birthday?" Then he called me again. I missed it. He called me again. I missed it. He called me again. I missed it. Then he said, "You text me like you miss me and want to see me." Hashtag question. Then he said, "Where you staying at now?" But the thing is, I had no pictures, right? All I gave him was my name. And all I said was happy birthday. And then he started calling me. Then he started talking about you texting me like you miss me. Where you staying at now? You acting like you want to see me. I'm gonna show y'all the messages. Let me them so y'all won't think online. These are the very first messages I had in 2022 with him. So we won't get confused on who's lying. Okay, that's him. Because why would you even try to call me or text me? Why would you say something about me missing you or anything like that if you didn't know who I was? He was talking like he knew me or something. I don't know if it's clear enough. Let me see. Then I said, after he said, "Where you standing now?" I said, he said, he kept continuing to text. But y'all see what he said? It said, "Where you stand at now?" You see that? Then he continued to text. I didn't text. He said, "I haven't heard from you in years since like 2018. Oh, now you recognize me by my name." He said, "I could be wrong, but it seems like you miss me or something." Then he said, "You still with that capping ass little boy?" He brought Tavis up. I never once brought him up. You see that? I never once brought him up. Hold on. Seems like it's blurry or something. Let's see. Where you staying at now? I haven't heard from you in years since like 2018 or 2019. I could be wrong, but it seems like you miss me or something. You still with that capping little ass boy? I'm just gonna pull it up some. Okay. Then he called me. I missed the call. Then he put hashtag question mark. Then he called me again. Then he called me again. See, he's easy. He threw himself at me. I threw myself at him, but he's been extra easy and try to blame everything on me. Of course, you're an attractive guy. I liked you. You was flirting with me back then. So what? Who cares? And all I said was happy birthday. And I didn't think he would talk to someone like me anyway. But I still reached out to him. Then he said, "And how did you message me if we are not Facebook friends?" He called me again. Then he said, "Too many scammers on Facebook. Got to make sure who is who. Plus, it's my B-day, so I'm lit right now. You know how that should be." Then he called me again. Then he called me again, but I missed the call. Then he said, "It must be a catfish." Then he threw his number at me. Send me a pic so I can refresh my memory. So now you need to refresh your memory. He put LOL. Why you need to refresh your memory? Talking about something you act like you miss me and all this other stuff. Then he called me again, miss. Called me again. I missed it. And I said, "Okay, I will." Finally, I responded and said, "Okay, I will." Then he said, "I didn't get it." And he said, "When you send." And he said, "What number you sent from?" Then he said, "And don't mind the calls. It was accidental. That many calls was not accidental." Then he said, "You skip a lot." I said, "And eggs too." Then he called me again. But he said, "Don't mind the calls. It was accidental." That's funny. Then he said, question mark. Then he said, "Never mind, you on games. It don't take hours to reply." Then I missed another call from him. So let me guess, they are accidental again. Then I said, "I'm at work." This is why I wasn't replying, because I was at work. Then he said, "So what? LOL." Then he said, "Still, text my phone or leave your number like I said." Then he said, "If you replying back saying what I told you." Then he said, "You already took hours to reply and skip endless stuff I said." Then he said, "All you gotta do is go to the bathroom real quick because I need replies to what I asked." Then he said, "How you hit me late at night but not early or during the day? LOL, mine's will just come see me straight after work. What area you staying in?" Then he called me again. I missed it. Then he said, "Time you be off." And then he said, "And kind of work you do." I said, "The bathroom." I laughed at the bathroom part. I said, "Bathroom part." But I sent him an old picture that I already got on Facebook. I got this picture on Facebook already in my swimsuit. I sent that picture of me. I'm trying to make sure it's like a good being. Hold on. Brightness of stuff. I sent him an old picture that I already had on Facebook. Then he said, "See me after work." I said, "I'm off at home. Do you remember me, crypto, or you don't?" And he said, "You didn't text me." He said, "And you want to come see me since you all." He said, "I remember now." Then he called me again. So now you remember after all the text messages you sent me, and after all this the stuff you were saying and missed calls, and even after you said, "Are you still with that Capeline ass little boy?" Now all of a sudden you remember me. You been remember me, especially when you said that. "Are you still with that Capital ass boy?" Then he said, "Did you text me or not?" I said, "I did." Then he said, "In home where you didn't tell me where you stay at. Where you stay?" "Oh, I'm trying. I'm gonna check now. Getting ready for what tomorrow?" I said, "Work." And then I said, "Work. I have a baby now." Then he said, "I asked where you stay at, and true, that's what's up." Then he said, "Kind of work you do?" Then he said, "Time you go in and be off." I said, "Amazon and 9:30 a.m. to 7:30 p.m." Then he said, "Oh, true. I see now." He said, "I know you heard me ask where you stand now, and you have a full pic, not just selfie." So y'all want to think of mine. Then he said, "And you lied. You didn't text me the number I gave you." Then he said, "I don't know what kind of games you on, but I'm gonna ask you one last time to leave your number or text the one I gave you, cause I don't get what you meant by you didn't want me to think anything. Like, what made you hit me up, and how you even knew it was my birthday?" I knew it was your birthday because I looked at your page and I found certain pictures that was saying something about your birthday. And then not only that, I hit you up because I had an attraction to you, and you was acting that way towards me back then when I wasn't even really paying attention to you like that because I was in a relationship, a broken relationship. So by this time, although I was staying with Tavis in their home, Tavis was still treating me the same way. Talk to other females, other blase when he want to, not giving me the time, attention that I needed. So of course I'm gonna go somewhere else. And he said, and this is the first time that I ever actually went somewhere else out of all the relationships I've been in. Then he said, "And how did you message me if we are not Facebook friends? Like, I know you didn't find me just to say happy birthday." Yes, I did. And plus I liked you. Then he called me again. So let me guess, it's another accident. Then he gave me his number again. He said, "I didn't get no pics to my number. I just got a pic here with your bra on. LOL. I meant full pic. That wasn't a bra, that was a swimsuit. And that picture is already on my Facebook. I didn't call you to say happy birthday. No. I know I said I did call to say happy birthday. No, okay." And then he said, "You didn't call me. I didn't get no call or text the full pics to that number because I didn't get a call." I meant to say I did text to say happy birthday. Well, he used the word call anyway because he said, "I know you didn't just call me just to say happy birthday," or something like that. "I know you didn't find me." He said, I know. He said he know I didn't find him just to say happy birthday, and I used the word call by accident. And then he said, "You didn't call me. I didn't get no call or text the full pics to that number." Then he said, "Because I didn't get a call. And if you want to talk to me first, then you going to have to do is stop skipping shit. I'm asking you for back and read what I asked and reply to it. I like feedback, so I know I don't like when anyone ignore or skip. But I asked, definitely not on my birthday. Now I got the text. So you really going to be this dry on my birthday?" Missed call, missed call, missed call from him. Then he said, "Call me. It's important." What I need to call you for is important. You seem like you dry on your own birthday. If you giving me the time like this on your birthday, at what time this was? At 6:48 p.m. This was 6:40. It's the next day. 6:48 a.m. August 17th because his birthday August 16th. He said, "Call me. It's important. I got to tell you something." Then missed call. Only take less than 5 minutes. He said he got to tell me something. It's just so funny. I'm laughing because the type of person he is. And it's making me laugh. Now in my head, I'm thinking like, what do you got to tell me? You ain't had to tell me nothing. A missed call. Then he said, "Are you?" Then I said, "Are you okay?" Then I asked him, "Are you okay?" This was when August. This was now February 20th. Okay, so now this is 2023. So I don't have to go to 2023 because by that time I wasn't talking to him. In 2023. I was trying to reach out to him because I haven't heard from him, and he got my money, and he was again on my nerves. So this is all me just talking to myself, him not responding because he blocked me. The last message from him when we first started talking was August 17th on Facebook from my fake page, Zora. Okay? So all I did was genuinely say happy birthday, although I had a crush on him. I said happy birthday, and that was it. I don't know if he was gonna. I didn't know he was gonna talk to me. I didn't think I was. I didn't know he liked me. I knew he was flirting with me, but I don't know. And then I started to like him. See, this is my fake page. You saw her. I got a lot of fake pages. I use them. They not fake pages because I actually got recordings of myself on there. But these are my backup pages. I'm gonna say backup pages. They not fake pages. This is my real page here. This is my real page. So I'm gonna go to my pictures. The picture that y'all just seen on that Facebook with me in my swimsuit. I got it on this page here. On this page here too. I'm gonna go all the way down. XYLO. XYLO. How many minutes I've been here? I've been on here for an hour and 38 minutes. XYLO&MOMMY, baby. Let me see these the shoes I'm wearing. See, here we go. It's at the bottom of my page. It's one of the first pictures I posted. Probably not the first picture I posted because I don't think I was posting around this time. So here we go. This is on my real Facebook page. So it wasn't like a special picture or anything. I got on a swimsuit. You see, this is a different picture though. I'm just showing you. This is my real page. And back then I wasn't posting like I'm posting now. This is when I didn't know I was pregnant. I think by this time I knew I was pregnant. Yeah, I took a pregnancy test by that time, I think. I was pregnant in this picture, and I think I didn't know I was pregnant here. Yeah, I didn't know I was pregnant until like March or April. This is April. So it's either I didn't know I was pregnant in this picture, and I was pregnant, or I knew I was pregnant. Okay. So let me go back to, and as you can see, this is the year. Here goes some of my pregnancy pictures that I posted. This is in 2020 with my baby father at his mother in his house. So I was living with my child's father and his mother. Okay, that's where I met the guy crypto. So let me go back to here and let y'all finish listening to this video.
Man, he did went through all these years. You couldn't have did 8 years with me. You wouldn't have made it. I wouldn't have, like, the leverage he got to where it came at today, you could tell he lost leverage. How you go from you having your place, she living with you having all the advantage, to her getting a place and you staying with her and cheating and making you look stupid?
He choosing to stay with me.
The fuck?
He can stay with his mom.
Right, but it doesn't matter. He knows it's sweet for it. Bro, he knows that it's sweet. He said it himself. He's not coming to do shit for you unless he's with you. End all be all. And you say cool. So the point of the matter is you trying to make it seem like he just making this shit up. No. That's why it's like
that's not how the conversations went.
Then you got your people's I got something, bro. I'm not tripping, but Yeah, you got your people talking about something. I'm working. We're working together against you.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like.
I said, Shorty, if I want to, I could. It's still up for grabs if I want to. I haven't yet. So that's why I was like, what is she talking about? I still could if I want to. I haven't done that yet. And I say yeah as in because I don't know when I got to pull the rabbit out the hat. I got to see what type of tricks and bullshit you on. But she failed to realize, why would I talk?
He got to see, y'all hear him saying that. He got to see what type of tricks and bullshit I'm on. That because I was not one of them. But the thing is, you've been having people trying to kill me because y'all was painting it to look that way just because I cheated on Tavis and Tavis in his feelings. But Tavis was not in his feelings when he was cheating on me and talking to other females. And you're taking his side. Like you don't want to say ask me in the message, but I still with that capital boy. And then you still texting me. You still texting me, I'm a son, you're not gonna be this dry on my birthday, this and this and that. Okay. Does any of that make sense? So you was acting as if you was still interested. You know, all I said was happy birthday. That's all I said. I reached out to you because yeah, I was attracted to you, but I didn't take it no further than that. You took it further than that. And I, of course, I'm gonna go along because I'm attracted to you. But I didn't have to tell Tavis that I was talking to you because I didn't want Tavis to know because it was none of his business. Tavis want to talk to other females, let you talk to other females. Tavis will find out that I'm talking to somebody else when I tell him. And it would have been just like, Tavis, I'm talking to somebody else. I don't want to talk to you no more. Bam. Because y'all have to, I had said this yesterday. Let me not miss this part. Before I had reached out to this boy on August 16th, Tavis just came back to the house in July. He was gone for like at least a month, I believe. Because I recently told Tavis I did not want to be with him. All I wanted to do was cope with him. Because Tavis did not want to do that. Neither did Tavis really want to be with me. Tavis just want to take the easy way out by staying with me because I will do all the work when it comes to the baby. And he don't have to put in no groceries, nothing. He don't have to really do none of that because I was doing the majority of that in the beginning, buying all the groceries and stuff like that, buying the wipes, pampers, and everything. While he just sitting by not doing nothing but giving me a headache until I cheated on him. And then when I cheated on him, or whenever I decided to do what I wanted to do, I even tried to get him to stay in the picture and watch his child, and we could co-parent still. He didn't want to do that. So that's what made me go file for child support in 2022. Because he was acting like he didn't want to watch his child. And he kept trying to control me and trying to tell me I can't talk to nobody else. But he get to talk to somebody else. Which didn't make no sense.
Talk to him if I'm around you every day. What sense does that make? I'm going on him to you. Why would I be talking to him? Why would I be having dinner with his family? Because you makes no sense. That's why I was like, stop lying. Trying to make it seem like I'm fucking with him or something. Like that is bullshit. I mean, not fucking with him. I'm talking to him and his family. I told you if everything hit the fan, yes, he's going to be somebody that's going to be used as a pawn. I'm gonna use him as a pawn in this situation. Like, of course. I'm not going to be looking stupid because everybody, it has to stem from somewhere, and he's the one. He's the link. So like I said, that's why I told you to leave me out of it. But it's going to come to light eventually. And I knew that I'm not going to be the one looking stupid because I'm going to be able to prove that I never hit this girl up. This girl hit me up.
It doesn't matter if I hit you up. I'm not denying that.
Y'all hear that? He said he gonna prove that I'm the one that hit him up. I hit you up, but you the one that wanted to continue to talk to you. You the one that was giving me your number. I not once gave you my number. You the one that was telling me to come do this and come do that, come to your house and this and that. But you couldn't really remember who I was, according to your messages, until after I sent you a picture and stuff. So I'm going to be able to prove that you're all cap and that you're lying, that you knew who I was. You even said in the video that you set it up that way. So you plan for everything to be this way. And then I was also told, because remember I told y'all they used voodoo on me. I was told that he put a love spell on me. But my child's father told me, Tavis, you was in on it too. They did put voodoo on me, and I felt it. So the voodoo part is not a lie.
Okay, so that's all I need you to just keep that energy. Say that same thing.
So I will. I can't get in trouble for that.
Oh, word, listen, you keep saying the word trouble. Just wait. Just all I'm gonna tell you, you could get in trouble for what you did with your sister, whoever. I know it's your sister or not. I hope to God is that little 20-year-old one. You said, I swear to God, she's gonna get hers.
No, we're not the 20-year-old one.
She is gonna get her. Either one, the older one or her.
No, they're not.
Or the aunt.
No, it's not.
Trust me. I can guarantee you, I'm gonna find out. I guarantee you I will.
Why you keep threatening to hurt somebody? That's what I said earlier.
They shouldn't have been threatening me, nigga.
You keep threatening me.
No, nigga, I told you watch your mouth.
No, you threatened me with your father.
It don't matter. It don't matter. That don't give you a right to have nobody hit my phone. You should have did what you was gonna do the first time. You shouldn't have stayed. You should have stayed the fuck away from me. You didn't. And you can talk all this threat shit all day long. I was gonna say the same thing. That bitch could have been stayed away from me. I didn't even bring your name up to him yet. He think I'm talking about a situation. I never said you actual yet. So, because that day he came and got me, he still didn't know. So but again.
You told me different.
Bro, I said I never said your name. I said I told him about the situation.
You told him my name. He doesn't know.
He doesn't. Of course he don't know you, but I'm telling you, for me to say your name, that means like it's serious. It's more serious than you think. So you actually lucky that I haven't even said your name to him or anybody else. But that changes today. I tell that the moment you have somebody hit my phone, it's dead. So I hope this person who had hit me up gonna save you. That's all I can say. They not gonna ever hit my phone again. I bet you after today.
You didn't need to save.
What? Some of the bullshit that you starting up.
You said I'm starting things.
Bro, I don't care if a person does anything to you. Even if they threaten you, you leave them alone. You don't have nobody hitting that phone. Even the fucking police will tell your dumb ass that. You don't do that.
Do what?
You don't have somebody else hitting their phone. Even if you didn't give your sister permission. You gave her my number, which means if something was to happen to me on that reason, it'll be because you gave the number out and you did all that shit. You don't do that, bruh. Period. You was good at everything else you was saying, but I'm like, for you to do that, you made yourself look stupid.
You was threatening me.
So what? You go take it another route then. Nothing happened. I was just at your house, and you can keep calling it threats all you want. I meant everything I said.
Yeah, I do believe that.
Fuck, you keep talking all this, people making threats. Bitch, you making threats. You made plenty of threats. And I ain't did shit to you. You lucky ain't nothing get happen to you. You made plenty of threats, nigga. Then you got your whoever calling me lying, talking about they a lawyer. I'm like, bro, what's that? I let my people hear this. Like, how you gonna have somebody say they're a lawyer? My father was a lawyer. That is against the law to basically falsify who you are, to try to basically blackball or scare somebody. I don't have to do that. My dad, if my dad ever hit your phone, he wouldn't even hit your phone. You know.
He did do that to me. Like one of the first days in the beginning of me talking to him, not the very first day or not the second day, it's probably like the third or fourth time we met up. He brought his father out of nowhere telling me, oh yeah, I did tell you my father was a lawyer, right? Like he already told me. And I said, I was just listening. I was like, yeah. And then he was like, yeah, see, girls like you, y'all get killed because y'all something. Basically, he was talking about the disease and all this other stuff and this and this and that. And he's basically trying to make it look like I'm playing two sides or something like that. He just came out of nowhere and started saying that. But my thing is, you the one that's telling me to tell my child's father that I'm talking to you. You the one that's pressuring me to do this and do that. You the one that's trying to make it look like this. You now telling me your father is a lawyer. Like, I give a fuck. I don't even care if he is a lawyer. And I still don't care. You the one that lied about the guy that was in the house is your father. The whole time you talking about something, he's like a security or somebody lives there at the house. You the one that lied talking about something, you are what you call it? He's a tenant, a house owner who rents rooms to tenants, and he was living with his tenants. He lied. What he's doing. He's prostituting and telling girls that he can help them learn money, get money, and flip it and trade it, and he can do this and do that and help them. He promised them all of these lies, and then he stole the money. Then he started pinning crimes on them, and then he has people that's out here helping him do it and getting them in trouble, getting them sent to mental institutions, and getting them in crazy, getting them locked up behind bars and stuff. And he needs to be in trouble for that.
Both my father hits you. Like, lawyers don't call defendants or anything.
And about the family member that reached out to him, I think I still got the message or the recordings or something. Something I don't know. I gotta find it. But all the family members were saying that you need to leave her alone or something like that before I get my lawyer or something like that. He lied and said that my family member said that they was a lawyer. No, my family member probably mistyped, but when I spoke to my family member in person, they was like, they said he need to leave you alone before I get their lawyer and this and that. And of course, they was cursing him out and this and that because they was mad because he had gashed my eye. Let me show y'all what he did. And he was beating on me and he stole my money. Let me show you what he did. He was texting me. Here go another number. He texted me from 3, 4 different numbers. Can't go away. This is what he did to my face. He threw the phone at my face and hit me with it. This is how you know he's guilty. This is another reason how you know he's guilty. He tried to tell me this day I got this recording too. He tried to tell me to tell everybody that XYLO did, that my baby boy did it. And my son was only like 2.5. And he talking about some blame XYLO and say XYLO did this to my eye. Now why would I go lie and say XYLO did that to my face? Because he got mad because he was trying to ask me for more money after he took my $4,000, trying to put the products and stuff involved. Telling my son, "You're not healing yourself in this." But why would I give you more money if you already gave me? I gave you $4,000, and you have not yet gave me any products or any money. You didn't give me no money or no products. Why do I need to give you another $50 or another $200 or anything? Why? When you have not yet even given me anything in return to even start the process. But you want me to follow your lead, and I never agreed to take any healing products or anything just to be with you. I agreed to. He said, "No, I don't have to agree to anything." He said, he wants someone that can eat healthy. Okay, that's the part of getting to know each other or starting off with each other. Whether I like to do what you want to do it, and if you see that I'm not willing to do what you want to do, then you just cut it off. And that's the same with me. If I didn't like what I wanted to like, then I just cut it off. So I was into like trying to eat more healthy because I was trying to do that before on my own. But it was like more motivating to have somebody else that actually does it. And that was like trying to help me get on that path too, to eat healthy and stuff like that. Because I tried to go vegan plenty of times before, and I do fast and stuff sometimes, you know. But it was just like, to me, it was like a motivation. But like some a partner to have that to do that with. Because I even tried to do that with Tavis before, but Tavis didn't want to do that with me. But so it's like I agreed to it, but when I tried to do it with him, that's around the time when I started. I was about to fast and stuff. The first day I was fasting, eating my apple and stuff like that, and he was coming off like he wasn't giving my money. And little did I know he was not giving my money, so I stopped my fast. I'm not about to be doing this, and every day you yelling at me, and then you keep pushing the money back when you won't give it back to me. Then eventually you say you're not giving my money back. So that's why I didn't continue to fast. But I never told him that I was going to take any products because, first of all, I wouldn't put just anything in my body that I don't know, and you probably trying to kill me anyway. So that was what he did to my face.
File paperwork because they can't guarantee that it's gonna be a win. So they don't ever do shit like that. That's how I know how stupid she is. If she was gonna make threats, she should have just made threats. Why would you sit there and say you a lawyer, lying and shit? Stupid ass bitch, and don't even know what the fuck going on. Like I said,
your father don't know what's going on.
What?
Your father don't know what's going on.
Right, because I haven't told him no details. I haven't gave him your number. I haven't did any of these things. But I don't need him, bro. I got other people. You know what I mean, motherfuckers I met through my father. I don't need him. He's just the one that's gonna make sure don't nothing happen. Cause he got big pull. So I'm not worried about that. You, on the other hand, like I said, I have to worry because of the messages you sent me, and I don't care what you say. You can say somebody threatened you, so what? That don't give you permission to have somebody hit them up, threatening them. Because nothing happened, period. You can, again, it's called he say, she say. They don't use that until something has actually happened, dummy. Now when you got somebody
that's calling me dummy and stupid.
I can just tell that you give my number. I tell me you look, I'm the stupidest bitch in the world. If you scared of me and you give my number out to somebody that's gonna threaten you, really a dumb bitch. Right, so you should really be scared now, and there's a reason to be scared now. You shouldn't have gave my number out. I'd be feeling the same way as you. You gave my number out. You sitting there telling my information and all that shit. Like, man, you got me fucked up. It's called a violation of privacy, bro. You don't do that. You buck the code, bro. I don't give a fuck. No. Keep saying dog. You gonna see. I'm not gonna say. I don't have no shame in nothing I'm saying. Everything I'm saying. I hope you record me. Please record me. I don't have no shame in what I'm saying. Unlike you, I know the law. I know my rights. You don't. That's why I just be laughing at you. I'm like, if anybody could just go run, I'm gonna tell you some advice you don't know.
Don't give me the advice.
You can't go.
Give it to Tavis. Give it to Tavis.
He don't need my advice because clearly he lost. He can't do shit about it anyway.
Give it to Tavis. That's your buddy.
Yeah, my buddy. That's your baby father. I don't fuck with his ass because I just fucked this bitch. I let my buddy. This bitch dick was my mouth was on my dick. I don't care nothing about him. But I sure will have to get connected if, like I said, once these things start, once I start getting deeper into the detail of this situation, I will, believe me. So you can try to say what you want to say. I don't care. Call it what you want. I call it, you just played the game and lost. Okay? So stop, don't whine then. Be a woman about it. Stand on it and be a woman.
You
be a woman about it. I ain't whining about shit. I said, well, you the one that's only crying, get people to hit me. I ain't had nobody hit you up. I could have had my older sister hit you up. Come to your house and all that. I still ain't tell my older sister yet, but wait till I get in the house.
You could have people follow me.
I sure could if I wanted to. Keep thinking that, listen, it don't matter what you try to say about me or do to me or nothing, it's only gonna fall back on you. So I advise you to just stay the fuck away from me and keep my name out your mouth. Cause you keep thinking that just cause you arm the police and go to court, okay, what is that? That still don't help you. And you still gotta actually win all of that shit you talking about. Then you can't even do that now because you done motherfucking violated the law by having somebody hit my phone with threats. And then you gave my number out. Then they lied and said they're a lawyer. You should be lucky. They better be lucky that I'm not a snitch and I ain't even going to put them on blast. Because I definitely can get them. Well, it'll fall back on you, not them. Because clearly I don't know their name and who they are. But it'll fall back on you. Because they shouldn't be hitting me up talking like that. Sounding dumb as fuck. I was just about to. I know you like, fuck that shit. All right. Yeah, you scandalous, bro. And I know you scandalous because I thought you was just going to wait, like you said, till the window shit died down. I mean, till you got the confirmation if I wasn't going to do the window, blah, blah. I thought you was going to wait till that. But you going to have somebody hit me up when it wasn't even no big situation going on at the time. So that's why I was like, no, she's dumb. You keep getting mad because somebody telling you how they move and what they do if people do this or do that. Anybody can have Anybody should know what they'll do if somebody do this. If somebody come right now and do something to you, you should know what you're gonna do. Like, it's common sense. You shouldn't. I don't have no shame in saying that. I tell officers that. I tell officers, don't put your hand on me, or don't illegally violate my rights, or it's gonna be issues. I tell them that all the time. Just because y'all officers don't mean that you're gonna grab me in a certain way. You're not gonna do none of those things, especially when you got a camera on your motherfucking board. So I don't give a fuck about none of that. And that's my whole point of telling you, like, it's called freedom of speech. People can say what they want out their mouth, bruh. How you take it or how you feel about it, that's because of your guilty conscience. But if somebody, again, it's the difference between talking and actions. Me being over somebody's house and picking them up, dropping them off, like I said, it means that somebody feels some type of way because you're not about to sit there and play with nobody intelligence. So somebody's going to speak a certain way. It may not be the way you like it, but that's just on you. You don't want to make shit the way it is. Just like yesterday, I told you that. I said what I said. I went to your house, didn't bother you, didn't say shit to you on purpose. You sit there and was pressed for me to sleep on the floor. I already knew that. I was like, this girl was pressed for me to sleep on the floor when I've been sleeping in the bed every other day. But she was so pressed for me to sleep on the floor. And then got a nerve to come to me telling me, am I okay? I'm like, why was I pressed for you? Why the fuck would you ask am I okay when I'm on the floor? I'm sitting on the floor and I'm a grown ass man. I'm a king sleeping on the floor. I didn't choose to sleep on the floor. You wanted me on the floor. You did not want me in that room with you. Because if you wanted me in that room, you would have came and got me. Am I lying? Hello, I'm talking to you. Am I lying?
I want you in the room.
You did not want me in the room because you came in there and was like, Crypto, are you okay? I'm like, why would you walk up on me? I mean, why would you wake me up like that? You sitting there, I'm in there freezing and shit, and you didn't even come in there and get me.
But yeah, I wanted you in the room, but you slept in another room. That's why I went out there to ask if you was okay.
You did not come in there to get me. That's the point I'm trying to make to you right now. You did not come. You was not concerned about me being in there. That's why I said I wasn't. That was the ending point. I had to end it off right there because I was like, I could curse this girl right now and care less about this window. I can say fuck it and she can go do what she want to do. Tell who cares. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know what I could have done. Only reason, like I said, I was acting like I wasn't worried about doing it.
What? See, Darrell,
Look, this is how you move this. See how you can see? This how you know how many miles in your car. You know how many miles 60 miles can go? 60 miles can get back and forth to your job 2 or 3 times. It only take 20 miles from here to get to your job. Probably like 24. But you do the math. That's what I be trying to tell you. Calculate miles. And then you gotta worry about the air. Air take gas. Car on, take gas. So us not moving right now. How much you trying to bet you about to see that mile move down? That's your gas, fuel range. And that's what I was trying to tell you when we had it here. It took one jump to get back to my house. Then half of that when I went to your house and to come back here. Then where it's at now from here to your job. $20. Nothing extra. And I keep telling you that. This is the miles, but you still good. This is where it was at this morning. This is why I was trying to tell you, like, that little bit right there this morning would have got you to work and me back here. You got to start watching this. When it get to like 10 miles and shit, that's when you start putting in a dub and see where it goes to a 40 and shit like that. You don't watch this shit. You keep watching this, you watch the fuel.
yeah, my other car stayed on. Yeah, that's another. So I got to be switching.
Just switch it like this. This right here is how you see. You got to push the button. This how you see your wheels. Yeah, do this. You remain in oil your life. You got a lot of oil. I just tell you if you need an oil change, tire pressure. That's it. Yeah, but I like to range so I can see my gas tank. When it get to 10 miles, under 10 miles when I put gas in my car. I don't put gas in my car. Anything over 10 miles, you shouldn't put gas in the car. But point of the matter is, like I said, once I seen that yesterday, I was like, I'm through. Because, you know, here it is. I was feeling some type of way, and I didn't even want to stay. I was like, man, I really was about to leave and come back in the morning. That was my whole plan, but I just wound up going to sleep and then get up. But I was about to leave and then come back and pick you up in the morning and take you to work. Because I didn't want to be there. I'm like, why am I sitting over here? I'm not about to be here on the floor. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, you can sit in the room with me.
Listen, but you didn't come and get me. That was the whole point. You came in there and asked me, am I okay? But you didn't say, hey, come in here. Why do I got to talk to you? You know how I was feeling. You the one that said you wanted to talk at the house.
Yeah, but yesterday you didn't want to sit to me at all.
You didn't want to talk. Why am I? Why?
You was acting like you didn't want to talk to me.
No.
That's why once I
You said at your house. I didn't want to talk when we was in the car. You said you want to talk when we get home.
Yeah, but once I finish with my son.
And then you've been acting funny because you've been on your period lately. And you still on, ain't you?
Mm-hmm.
You say you think you're on your period?
Yeah, I think I am. I was bleeding as a woman.
You was bleeding in the morning?
Yeah.
Wow. It's just proof that you didn't want to get in on this thing. That's all I can say. If you did, you would have came in and got me up and brought me in there. You wouldn't have been asking me, am I okay? Because I'm like, how are you asking me, am I okay when I'm asleep? Like, I was dead asleep. You seen me wake up like, fuck are you by me like that for? Like, you just, right? Like, you don't even wake me up. You don't have the audacity to wake me up. You just, like, sitting there like, Crypto, are you asleep? I mean, are you okay? I'm like, huh? So now you see what I'm talking about. You already know I was feeling some type of way about, when you told me no about the money situation. I felt some type of way. And now, no, it wasn't the money, it was the health shit that started. Because you was like, you need to sign an agreement and all that. That's what started it. Now I remember. You started with that shit. And then I went off on you about that. Then we got into about the money shit. And then that curved around. And I was like, okay, whatever. You don't agree with everything no more. No deal. And then when we got to your house, I was still like, fucking with you. I just was like, certain things is cut off type shit. But I was, still in my like, good zone type shit. And I was just like, I'm just not going to, help you with this, do this no more. You do everything yourself. And, I was going to fuck with you. I just was like, I'm not going to do nothing. Basically, I was just going to talk to you like on some, I like you, you like me type terms. Like, not doing nothing for you, you don't got to do shit for me. We just link up when we want to chill and talk and vibe. That's it. And I was going to keep it like that. But when I seen yesterday you ain't with me in the room, I was like, why would I even keep it like that?
I didn't say I didn't want you in the room. Like, once I finished with my son, I came to you.
But you didn't bring me in the room, though. That's what I'm saying. You didn't even give me a kiss yesterday.
Because you when I got close to you last night, you said, well, I'm close to you. Then you started checking your pockets and stuff.
But you didn't give me a kiss, though. Do it make sense to you?
Yeah, I like to keep my breath clean and good.
Nigga, you was at home.
Come on, by the time I got out the shower and stuff, you was sleeping.
I was laying down at first. I didn't go to sleep until late. I smoked my weed. I laid down. It got cold. If you notice, I was shivered up. Just like this. Shivering like shit. I had all my clothes on. So you left me there in the cold, like I said. And I woke up in the middle of the night. And that's why you seen me leave out in the morning. I was in the car. I had to warm up in the car just to get fucking warm. And then the crazy part is you actually turned the heat on. And then there wasn't even no heat blowing out.
I didn't turn the heat on. It was still in the air.
I swear to God, the heat was on when I woke up.
Oh, I didn't even turn the heat on.
Yeah, you had the heat on. I was like, because it was still cold, though. It was so fucking cold. I was like, yeah, so why was you, like, you can't do that. You can't mix hot and cold at the same time. That's why I use a fan in the house. I don't use my ventilation air. Well, at least in my rooms, I don't use the ventilation. I use a fan. So when the fan cool everything down and it get too cool, I turn it off. You know that. You done stuck in my house before. But the point is, I never had you sleeping on the floor of my house. And that had me questioning. Like, maybe I should have let her see how it feels to sleep on the phone. You know what I'm saying? And you'll see how that stuff feels. But you don't have company over, and then you wanted me over, actually. And for you to want me over, it's like today, you asking me. I keep telling you, I like to be wanted. I don't necessarily like when I have to be the one that wants the situation. I like to be wanted in the situation. So I feel like when somebody wants me around, I want to be around. I don't just voluntarily, because you don't know I got a lot more shit going on than you do sometimes. And that's why I don't voluntarily. I just, if I'm wanted, then I go along with it. Which is why I've been making it work, which is dropping you off, picking you up, coming back home during the day, you know, and not being at home at night because I was being with you. But it's just how you was doing things. And then yesterday, I just can't get over that you didn't even want me in the bed. I was like, how she don't want me in the bed with her? And then you didn't even give me a kiss. And then you was like trying to play the quiet game with me the whole time.
I really wasn't. I don't know what you're talking about.
Huh?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, you don't know what I'm talking about now? Why don't you know what I'm talking about?
You're saying that
but you know what Tavis was talking about because he called you today, right?
Yeah, but I didn't.
But you know what he was talking about, though.
See how you just ran up Tavis.
But you don't know what I'm talking about? I'm not understanding. And then it made me mad with you because you keep agreeing with me and you keep going against your agreements.
I don't want you to tell me how to spend my money.
I got to because of the way you're doing it. It was supposed to be helping you. It wasn't supposed to take away from you. It was supposed to help you. And you even agreed to it. You said that. I go through your messages when I came to your house on Monday. It literally says it. I said health, money, all these things. I just said I wasn't meaning like everything, but I gave my little list of things that I might, and you agreed to it. So that's like, why would you, when I speak about anything with money, why would you think, like, my thing is, if I'm you and I want to get something from him, I just don't understand why you play distance when it's like, if you're still expecting something from me, why wouldn't you do it? That don't make sense. It just, it shows me that you're
I have to tell you to teach me how to do it.
I can't teach you until you got to get invested with me first, though. That's what I was trying to tell you. I can teach you when I know that you're big. What I'm saying is, if I see that you don't even put up, when I say put up, that's showing me that you're not, like, that your mind frame right now, people that do this, it's like, you got to understand, they always want to try to have more. So when they do it, they're not just risking what they have. You get what I'm saying? So I'm telling you, like I told Tavis in the beginning, had he had used, like, I'm going to give you an example. If I was teaching him with your money in the house, doing it, he would have lost it. Because you see how you got to be up all night. Like, things is not as easy, man. I wanted you to be around me and learn from me doing it. So when you decided to do it, or if I have you doing it sometimes on your off days and things, you would have learned. But I was telling you, like, I'm a master at this. It's not going to be that easy to do it when you just trying to start off. It's better to have somebody that knows how to do it, that can build it up. And then we had a purpose. It wasn't even just for doing that. The purpose was so you can, not have to worry about spending no money. Mm-hmm. So I was like one of my accounts right now, instead of me spending money, I keep the 5 bands in there, and I make 500 or 300 every other day off of it. So that means my savings never go anywhere. I can make money on my savings and spend that money. I was trying to show you how to do that, but I'm like, I have to, like, you got to basically put some skin in the game. Show me that you're serious. What I mean is, if you had just did what I asked you, I would have showed you whatever you wanted to know. But when I see that you're not open to, like, doing it the way I wanted to do it, it's like, why would I do all that? And she's not even, like, open to how I was trying to do it for her. And the same way I'm doing it with you, I was doing it back there. And with everybody else. The only difference is I'm just not charging you. Everybody, like, starts like that. It's no just you.
I can't just take all my savings and give it to you.
I didn't say all your savings.
I gave you a good amount already.
That's not a good amount. That was just for me to help out with. You know the real reason why I did that, bro? I was only doing that because I wanted to, and you know this. I was trying to basically make you make up for the last situation. Didn't I say that? Then I was like, I'm gonna do this because I want you to not have to worry about that shit with Tavis anymore. I said
So remember me telling y'all in the beginning that he's talking about the $4,000 I gave him when we linked back up in 2022, when he told me he was going to teach me how to trade it and flip it into 8,000. He was going to give me the 8,000, and by that time I should be already knowing how to trade, because he felt bad for what happened when they took the money in 2019. He blamed Tavis for it, and he felt bad for it. So that's why now he's going to teach me how to trade. But listen to this. He never taught me, as y'all hear him.
Erase that shit by doing this. Remember? On day one. That was my plan with that. That it wasn't no dude what we talking about now. That was just because I got.
Y'all hear that? He said that's not what we're talking about now, far as the products and stuff. Because now he wants me to give him money and stuff for products and stuff. But the initial agreement was he was going to teach me how to learn how to trade the money so I could flip it and start making money for myself. Because he wants someone that knows how to make money and makes money and, have money and stuff. He want a woman that, that's what he was saying, and do the same things he do.
Tired of you bringing it up, and I was like, I want to remove myself from that negative energy that he was on, and he had you on when you were taking my laptop. I said, I'm gonna do this for you.
When did I bring it up? When did I bring it up?
What you mean?
You said you got tired of me bringing it up.
No, I said, I got. Oh, you did. You used to bring. Well, in the beginning, you was bringing it up a lot. Like you was like, you felt, whatever the case may be, you kind of felt like we was in on it together. Remember when you took the laptop?
You talking about back then?
Yeah.
Back then, that's back then. But I'm talking about when me and you started talking now.
No, we wasn't. Me and him never even talked since the last time when y'all was together. That was when we last talked. When he was hitting me up,
I'm talking about since me and you started talking now. I haven't brought it up.
Oh, you have?
No, I haven't.
And only the first 2 days you brought it up. You didn't bring it up no more. Ever since.
You hear that? The first 2 days I didn't bring it up. What I said was, I read the messages to y'all when we first started talking on Facebook. The Zora account I got. I said I didn't want you to think anything. Remember, I didn't go no further than that. He did. He started bringing up Tavis and stuff like that. And now it was a conversation we had after that over the phone when I was at work. And he was telling me, oh yeah, Tavis took the money, this and this and that and this and that. After that conversation, I never brought it up. He brought it up again when I was at his house. Listen.
The money got invested, you never brought it up again. It was only that time.
I said I don't want you to think it.
But listen, according to him, I only brought it up 2 times. So why throughout the whole entire time, you bringing up Tavis the whole entire time throughout the relationship that we was talking when we wasn't talking to each other?
No, I'm saying that you was saying like you used to bring up that situation, and I was like, I don't want you to bring it up no more. Let me let this girl get what she lost back then, plus this, and
I didn't do that.
Okay, well, you think you didn't do that? I know you did that because that was the reason why I even attempted to ask what I asked.
So y'all heard him say, let this girl get back what she lost back then, which was $4,000. Because remember, Tavis said he was going to pay me the money back in 2022, but he didn't pay it back until he found out he stole it, and until he found out the boy stole another $4,000. So right now, I didn't have the money right now. This is September or something. I didn't get that money they stole in 2019 at this moment right here. But y'all hear him say, I was going to do that and say, let this girl get back what she lost back then, plus this, plus another $4,000, and plus more. But you was using the $4,000 that I gave you. So all you gonna do is flip it into another $4,000, which y'all did owe me. Which at the end of the day, I could have took the $8,000, but I wasn't gonna take the $8,000 because Tavis told me he was gonna pay me. But I wasn't even thinking about it at the time period. I just genuinely, that's not why I didn't take it. I genuinely didn't take it. Wasn't going to take the whole $8,000 because I was only gonna take the teaching of him teaching me how to do it and learning to flip the money myself. So that's what happened. And let me finish playing it for y'all.
other little fork came from. That was from that reason. So what I'm saying is, stop saying, "Oh, your little," it's not. You were getting it back. It's the thing.
And play it back some. So
where that other little fork came from. That was from. I'm saying that you was saying, like, you used to bring up that situation, and I was like, I don't want you to bring it up no more. Let me let this girl get what she lost back then, plus this, and
I didn't do that.
Okay. Well, you think you didn't do that? I know you did that, because that was the reason why I even attempted to ask what I asked, or where that other little fork came from. That was from that reason. So what I'm saying is, stop saying, "Oh, your little." It's not.
I have no idea what he's talking about. Thomas, he wanted to know where that other little fork came from. He was telling me he now he trying to throw in the fact that where that other little fork came from. I don't know what he mean by that. All I know is I gave you 4,000 in 2019 through Tavis, and then I gave you another 4,000 in 2022.
You were getting it back. It's the thing that you're not understanding is, why I'm gonna be around you and finesse you? Why would a nigga be trying to help you and finesse? A nigga, that don't make sense. Why would I be trying to help and finesse you? I'm trying to set up a plan so I know you're gonna be spending some money, a lot more money now, because you're trying to get your health in line, and that costs money and just other things. You know what I'm saying? So, huh?
I'm listening.
So I was trying to develop a plan where if she's spending money because of me, I want to make sure that she's not losing anything that she had. And that was the only reason that I was trying to do that. I wasn't taking away from, bro. I put this on my grandmother graveyard, bro. You can strike me down right now. I was not trying to take from it. And even the second time, we wasn't even going to use a lot like we used that time. It was only for that particular reason, like I was telling you. I just said, if you want to keep your shit in there, that's on you, but you would make more with me instead of the savings, because I can pay you daily. I don't have to pay. You're not making nothing that way. And I was saying, with this that I'm doing for you, take this, start using that to learn and all these type of things. That's what I was telling you. I cannot start teaching you what you just have right now. I'm telling you. Because it's a risk. I can't. You can risk.
He can't start teaching me with $4,000. But early on, he told me he had a $5,000 account and he traded all the time. And he makes $300 a day and use just the $300 and leave his savings, which is the $5,000 inside of his account. But you can't do the same thing for my $4,000, which is weird.
There's other things that you're not using your initial. That's like right now, I got a 5,000 account, right? I'm never risking it because I'm still spending out of the profits. The profits is like probably $8,000 up on this. So I've never had to touch my $5,000 savings. It's been sitting there for probably, like, I ain't gonna lie, like 18 months. You turn it up. Turn it up. Because it's already cold shit. Why are you turning the heat on? Just turn it up. Just turn it up.
It's cold out there.
The point is, it was supposed to be a plan like I have now. I just spend off of my own money. If I kept my money in the savings right now like you do, I would be losing, because every time I got to keep putting back. You know what I'm saying? Even the money that I make, I'm basically not getting anywhere with that. So I said the plan that I had developed, being as though because you was going to be mine, you know what I'm saying, my girl and all that, I'm like, I want to make sure every time I get her to spend money or she spends money that she's not losing any from her savings. And this was the plan for that. And if you would have done that, that was open the door for me to say, you know what? I see she open for this. She got the mindset now that you got to, this is what we got to do sometimes to make whatever we got to make. Then I was going to start showing you, because you're going to see everything I'm doing is going to be exactly what you learn. You're going to be like, damn, I see why crypto used to do that. This is exactly what it is. You know what I'm saying? You're going to see it. That's the name of the game. It's just you only see it that way because you don't understand how it works when you have more than less. Most people start with less because they just don't have the means. And I was saying you actually have where I could have had it where you're benefiting way more than most people because of my skill. And if I got the skill, who do you think I'm gonna teach the skill to? But you got to be open. You can't expect a teacher to show you things when you're not doing certain things that he asks you to do. In order to learn everything from a teacher, you got to do certain things that he asks, because that shows him that he does not, he knows that your mindset is right. It's like mindset. The reason why I always get through mindset before I show people about investing is because they tend to think that when you tell them to, hold this money in here or do this or do that, they have a come up mindset. They want something for nothing. They want something overnight. They don't understand things take time. They don't understand things take skill. They don't understand that you got to know what's going on in the world. You can't just be doing. You just can't take a signal in and then think it's going to go up in a straight line. It don't happen like that. So that's the whole point why I try to get people to watch me, see how I'm doing that. I was going to be more furtive with you. And when I mean furtive is I was going to actually be coming to you, showing you like, you know what I'm saying? Like I used to, and then I used to come to you and be like this. I was going to start doing that with you just so you could be more confident and see like, all right, he not, you know what I'm saying, bullshit. I seen what he made today. If I asked him to withdraw something, he let me withdraw. So it's like, I'm just trying to prep you. But you can't, it's like you stopping the growth from me trying to do that with you. Do anything I'm saying make sense to you?
It does, but you said that the amount is $6K to 24, but okay.
No, I did not say 6K to you. Getting it wrong already. Listen, I said, remember what I just showed you the little video, right? I said, if this is gonna be a girl I'm dealing with, whether she my title girl or a girl that I have interest, whatever we are, I feel like I'm taking you serious if I'm at your house, correct? If I'm standing in your bed, laying up behind you like this and things, don't I do these things when I'm in your house? So I'm doing all these things. I feel like if I'm taking her serious and I'm doing these things, as a man, he does not wait for the woman to structure these things out. A man has the structure already down pat. You get what I'm saying? So what I was doing was I had to find out what is the goal here? Our goal here is we trying to get in the best help we trying to get in, correct? You said that's what we were trying to do for you, right? That was the goal. I said, okay, even though that's expenses, we trying to do other things for her, like maybe get another place, like maybe start getting furniture, like maybe start doing more things that I feel like you don't want to take out of what you have to do, correct? So I said the best way that we can do these things that I know she's going to like and she's going to be comfortable with, so I don't have her feeling like, she's taken away from her, her life savings. Let me put a plan together where where the money that she had, this was the 6K shit I said. I said that whatever she had there, let's put it there, and I'm going to literally look at it as a job and pay you every day out of it until you ready to motherfucking, do whatever you want to do, which is do it yourself or take it out. But the point was you were going to see within a week or two, damn, this how much I made every day on this 5,000 or 6,000. That was what I was trying to do for you. And all I was...
Pause. So remember, I gave him the 4,000 already. Then he turned around and sold me out another 5,000 or 6,000 because altogether I had about 11,000 saved up. So he was trying to get the rest of my bank account and make me give it to him. And then he was talking about something he could flip that money again, and he was going to pay me out of my own money while he flipping it instead of me actually doing it myself. Right now, he was supposed to been... At that moment, he was supposed to be teaching me, but he was talking about it was going to take a long time for him to teach me, and people just don't get it like this. But you got to remember, at one point when you came around the first time, I was already learning it, so I already knew about it, trying to learn it. And then even after you left after this situation, I learned it again and tried to do it again. I took a break from it. Why? Because I had to. But I think when I was reading the candles on the market, it looked like those candles was imagining, and it looked like the market could be a scam, but I'm not sure yet.
And was if you would have went with that, you didn't have to do 6 though. I said, you gave me, what was it, 4? You could have added 2 to the other situation. Cause
so y'all heard him say I gave him 4,000, right? And then he told me I'll give him 2 more thousand.
Already made 2 on that anyway. You could have added 2 to that, and that would have added up. I just said it makes no sense.
Because he was trying to equal it up to 6,000. So he was telling me, oh, you already gave me 4. He already made $200 off of that, or $2,000, I believe. And then he was trying to tell me to give him $2,000 more. So he said, you already gave me 4. All you had to do was add 2,000, 2 more to it, because I already made 2 off of that. See, let me rewind it back.
And all I was saying was, if you would have went with that, you didn't have to do 6 though. I said, you gave me, what was it, 4? You could have added 2 to the other situation.
Because I already made 2 on that anyway. You could have added 2 to that, and that would have added up. I just said it makes no sense if you're just gonna, well, I'm gonna be honest with you. I understand the one thing I did understand is she want to at least keep, like, you know what I'm saying, a good, like, 3, 4 on there, whatever. I was cool with that. But I was saying, for real, you only need, like, 2 bands in that account. You don't need all your money in that savings right there. You need maybe 1,500 there, 1,500 there. That's 3,000. You flowing money. The other money I send back to your Cash App every day. Or every other day, how you want to do it. Some people want me paying Wednesdays or Fridays. But I pay them on a certain day. And then they put that money back in their account. That's what I'm saying. I'm basically trying to create a money machine behind the scenes for you. But I don't do this for anybody. That's why I say you can't be...
So basically, what he was telling me, all the money that I had in my account, my checkings and savings account, I didn't need that money really in my account. All he needed me, because I had about... When he gave me the picture, I had 11,000. I gave him 4,000 of it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, which left me with 7,000, right? He was trying to tell me to give him, put 2 more thousand in there. But originally, he wanted me to give him, 2, 3, 4. He wanted me to give him 1, 2, 3, 4. He wanted me to give him about 5, 6,000. He wanted me to give him like 5 more thousand, to be honest, because that's what he was trying to say. But then that's when he turned around and said, "But you gave me 4,000. All you really gotta do is add 2 more to it, because I made 2 already. So all you had to do was add 2 more to the situation." So, and then he tells me that all I needed was $2,000 in my checkings and savings account, and give him the rest of my money. And then he would have been flipping the money and then paying me weekly out of my own money, $300, instead of sitting down with me and actually teaching me the skill to learn how to trade and doing it myself. And then I could be flipping my own money, making extra money off of my own money. But he wanted to pay me out of my own money, which was a scam, because that means he could have left with my money like he already did. So if I would have gave you more money, you would have left me my money, and I would never been getting paid. And that is a stupid idea, to just let you flip my money and get paid, because you were supposed to have been teaching me, but you did not. So that's where the scamming part comes at. Because I don't need you to do that.
It's like what I used to hear about Tavis. He'd tell people what I'm doing for him, and I'm like, other people would think want me to do it for him. I'm like, I don't do this for free, bruh. I charge people to do this shit, bruh. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, that's my whole point I'm trying to get to you is, don't take these things for granted, man. Take it as this is a man that like you and fuck with you, and he's doing these things because he sees a way of, helping the situation, because he plans on being around. If I didn't plan on being around, why would I care? You just, like, if we don't talk ever again today, I'm gonna be good. You can say that though, right? You know that. I'm gonna be perfectly fine. You know what I'm saying? So the point I'm saying is, don't take it like he has to do this with mine to do, like, nah, it's your benefit. What made me want you more was seeing that you wanted to do these things and open to these things. And when you shied away from it, it made me less interested, because I was like, damn, I thought she wanted more out of life. I wanted to level up. Not saying you're materialistic, but I'm saying you do want to become a better version of yourself, don't you? It's not always, I'm not trying to always talk down on you, but I feel like the way you was is just not what I feel like the best version of yourself. Even when I speak about your mothering skills, I'm not taking away from everything. I'm just saying, like, that's not your best self of being a mother yet. Because it's a lot you don't understand yet. You lack a lot of knowledge, and it's really taken away from, my perspective sometimes. And I don't get mad, because I just want you to be open to it at least. I got so many documentaries and books I can let you.
Y'all hear that, right? He was attacking my mother's skill, and this is what they're attacking me about now. He said I don't got a lot of knowledge. Okay. When people back then were having babies like at 13 and 14 years old, did they have a lot of knowledge on how to mother their kids? No. They have to learn as they go. I have some type of knowledge, because when I was younger, when I was like in the first grade, I was helping my nana with her own grandchild, taking care of the baby. So I do have some type of knowledge. Now, do I know everything? No. Do I know bookwork, all that stuff all the time? No, I do not. But that's why I am learning. Like, do my sisters know everything about her kids, but yet she still have her kids? No, she don't. Still to this day, no, she don't. I think I'm perfectly fine as a mom. I don't. I'm not saying I'm the perfect mom, but I think I'm pretty smarter than my sister. I'm pretty smarter than a lot of other people, and that's one thing they don't like. That's probably what they see in me versus other people. But do I know a lot? I'm still learning a whole lot that I still need to teach my son as well. So while my son is only 4 years old. At the time when I was talking to him, my son was 2.5. But the thing is, I still have time to learn and grow. Every day, supposedly, you're supposed to be learning something. Supposedly, that's the saying. But like, come on now. Don't talk about me being a mother. Like, stop doing that. Just because if that was a flag to you that it's changing your view on how I'm being a mom to my son and how you think I'm lacking knowledge on what I can teach him, and that you're not attracted to that, then you should have left. Okay, you should have left, not me. You should have left because I don't know what is it that you want me to teach my son.
You understand?
Okay.
Oh, no, I was like, what the fuck is flash the light on?
Let's see what for.
Hey, sitting around there trying to make shit work.
I'm gonna go back, y'all.
10 miles under. I, I would be losing because you gotta stay right up here, man. You can't. What I'm saying is, you was doing so good. I was, coming around you doing my part and everything. So it's like, you see how when it came to the help, you starting to overthink. You asking too many questions. When I told you, and I'm gonna start having you take notes, like from now on, because I'm tired of you asking me questions. Like, take notes, man. That's one thing you learn in entrepreneur class. You always take notes. You can't. If you ask a teacher or a leader the same things, they're gonna think that you can't comprehend. Even though they love people that ask questions, but it's called rhetorical questions and questions that's just repetitive. Repetitive is like you keep asking somebody the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Rhetorical is like you asking me, weird things, but they're interesting. You know what I'm saying? They make me not call them a stupid question because I like to respond to a rhetorical question. But anyway, you gotta stay in the same line, man. You gotta move in the right, keep things aligned. You can't let little things throw shit off, man. If you felt some type of way about that, you should have said that. I didn't know that you thought I was talking about, different amounts and shit. You should have said it. Like, that's why you gotta be more detailed. Like, I'm not saying no. I'm saying, like, I don't know about that amount you're talking about. Like, you gotta be more detailed because we could have. I'm saying, remember when you say you thought it was the 6K to 20, what's the name, K? I never said 6K to, what's the name? I was talking about in general. When I came to you recently, that was a different money plan. I said I was going in with 10K myself. I said
I already made 2 on yours. You is 6. I said if you was to put up, what was that? Would have been 4. That would have been 20, and we would have did a 10x. I was trying to make like 200,000.
So if I did what?
The 4 plus the 2 I made, it's 6 right now. I'm putting 10 in. I said if you would have, I was only gonna ask you, and that's why I said I don't know why you said 6. I said I was only gonna ask you to throw 4 on there, so I can do what I was gonna do for the next, what is it, another week or 2. I was gonna do what I was gonna do for that, because I know, holiday season coming, all that, and I wanted to start doing different things with you. Like I gotta go get you a bunch of shit for you. I ain't gonna lie, it's a lot of shit I gotta get you for your health shit. When you start, like, I gotta go to the health store and get you a bunch of that shit. You gotta go get you a bunch of containers and all that shit for your what's your name? I gotta get you it's just a lot of shit, man, and all that shit costs. You feel me? So it's like, that was really important, and I don't want you to keep saying every second you ain't trying to spend this, spend that. That's why if I know I'm doing what I'm doing for you, you're not worried about no money being spent. But I know if I'm not doing that, then you're going to be worried about that. And that was another reason why I was just trying to do that.
But the thing is, all of this don't make sense. Like, you still going to be working for me for free. Like, you're going to be taking my money, flipping my money, and making money off of it, and then giving me my money. Like, what do you get out of it? And then you talking about hailing me. Like, remember, this is not the original agreement about him hailing me. This came about later because he tried to now say I gave him the $4,000 for products. No, but the thing is, you're still doing it for free. Like, what are you getting out of hailing me and flipping my money? Like, he did say he wanted somebody to be doing the same thing as him, but what are you getting in return for that? Like, you have to still do all the work instead of teaching me like you said you were going to do. Instead of teaching me how to flip the money, I could be learning it myself and doing it myself. That made more sense. But by you doing all the work, you could tell it's a scam. Like, I'm trying to get something. I'm trying to get the money. I gotta hurry up. Gotta get him money. It's cold. I'm gonna let y'all go ahead and listen.
You want no money, you don't want none of them savings spent. And I'm like, cool, no problem. But at least, motherfucking, don't do yourself a disservice and keep it there, because I can show you on the chart. Every day you do, you're missing so much money. I can show you that on the chart. I could have been capitalizing. Every time I drop you off and I go back in the house, by the time you even get off work, I could have been sending you a deposit already. Same day. You'll have it before I even pick you up. Like right now, you would have been had it, because I close everything I do at 5 o'clock. Sometimes 1. So it's like, that's where you gotta understand. It's a team thing. You doing your work over there, I'm doing the work in here. You feel what I'm saying? I pick you up, boom. I'm done for the day, you done for the day. And we have our time and we bond. You gotta feel me though, like you can't hear me, you gotta be with this shit. This is the things I want you to be with. These are the things that really, it bothers me sometimes. But I wanna really deal with you, but I feel like I gotta have you tied in, on a more serious level for me to really help you the way I want to. If I could just do it, without none of the intangibleness, it just wouldn't probably make any sense. That's why you see that I'm not trying to be a bammer about anything, but it's like, I feel like the only way that, we was going, I don't know, like I just feel like it's just too messy sometimes, man. And I really don't want to be on no big bammer shit with you. I'd rather be protecting you from some shit before I be on some shit with you, because it's like, people don't know, fucking with me is like shooting yourself in the foot. It's like, you don't want to do that, you know what I'm saying? And I don't really, I just try to keep things more mutual, because even if I didn't work out with you, I feel like I was always more on your side than Tavis side anyway. So I'm just not on the scandalous part. Like, I'm not with you talking to me and him living with you and all those type of things. You keep responding to all that. I'm not with those things, but everything else, like I said, I'm definitely with you, because I know, despite you do play a lot of mind games, but you're not really the person in that situation to me that's the problem. You know what I'm saying? More him. With me, you are, because I feel like how you don't. It's like I could tell you all like them things I said, and it doesn't. It goes in one out the other, because when it's time to do those things, it's like you very like you just don't be on that same page like you are the days we agree. And that's why I said I always have to use the word leave alone, because I'm like, I wouldn't be coming around you as much as I did, or those things, if I know you weren't with those things. And you can say that yourself.
Like, I don't mind doing it, but like what I have saved up is like, I don't want to touch it at all. Like, cause you already got that part, and you up there.
But you got to, though, because the one part you gotta understand is that's not all the money that you're gonna have by the end of the year. And that's what I'm trying to get you to understand. Is like, if you're basically not trying to touch that, you're missing out on a whole lot right now. And I'm saying, if somebody's telling you not to worry about one thing because they got something else they trying to do and all that, it's almost like you. This is why I say, like, it just like probably wouldn't work, because it's like you have a problem with something that I want to do. That's like you telling me you want me to be more affectionate, and I'm not trying to be affectionate to the way you want me to be. It's like, actually, that is the thing.
I gotta turn this around so that I can get him dressed. I gotta change his diaper. So we gotta hurry up and get ready to leave out. Turn this around. Unless I finish listening to it.
Coming thinking about it, it's like, but you want somebody to do that? But it's like, I even said that I don't have a problem doing that. The only major thing I honestly told you was, I feel like when I fuck you, I like fucking you, but I'm not able to go as deep as I want, or be all the way like I want, because I know I want to get your help from mine. You think I'm just not trying to make you come? Like, I can make you come 1,000 times. It's just, I'm not as aroused like I thought I would be, just thinking that, that thought. And that's why I was like, let me do the help shit, boom, boom. And maybe, that'll come back to my mind frame, because I don't feel disgusted around you. And if I did, I wouldn't be kissing you or hugging you or anything like that, or laying with you. So you can't say I feel ashamed of you or anything, right?
I do feel that way sometimes when you call me on the hoe or thigh and stop sitting dirty.
But we can't bring those things up. We talking about actions. Like my actions show that I'm not ashamed of you, correct? There is no
it's like
that's
on
the
and
truth.
off.
It's not on and off. It's just when I feel what I feel is what I say is what I say. That's just how I'm feeling. Like, that's like today. I feel how I felt. Like, my reasons are my reasons based on, how you act. And I feel like you the one that's acting a certain way towards me. So I'm gonna have to speak my mind and say how I feel about the situation. I felt like that's how you acted. Like, you making the scene one. To me, I feel like I hate when somebody make it seem one way that it's not. Like, for one, it wasn't even no big beef. I just said what I said. You can go through the message. I'm the one that had, like, as usual, I'm the one that had an issue with it. You was good. I came to you and said that I didn't like that you was acting about, how you was acting about the health shit and with the money shit. And that's what stirred everything up. So it's just like, at the end of the day, it's like you're doing yourself a disservice. And this is why I don't like being affectionate with you, because it's like, if I'm going to be affectionate with you, it was only based on, one, the health thing. If I'm going to do the money shit with you, it was only based on what? Me actually fucking with you. And I'm like, it's like things go hand in hand. And it's like you keep going back to that. It's like, okay, well, we must don't plan on being fucking with each other. Because if that's keeping you from being the way you want to be with me, then it's probably not worth it. Because I feel like you skip over everything I say. Like, you keep jumping to, oh, but that's just use that and blah, blah, blah. But I just said I got a different plan. Even if I didn't have that, I could have been asking you for that plus more if you had both of them in there.
So how about I just don't lead you on since you feel that way?
It's already been done. That's why I was trying to tell you.
What's been done?
The leading on. Like, I feel like you already kind of put that energy out there that you with something, okay. And then yeah, I'm good. You already kind of put that energy out there that you're with something in particular, and then you're not. You know what I'm saying? It's like, It's already been done. I'm saying you were supposed to make things right with the things that I'm saying. I'm like, I can't go against what I'm trying to do. Like, everything I'm trying to do is time, and I'm losing time and money. You know what I'm saying? And for real, even being in a relationship, I'm losing time and money. Because there's no guaranteed in it. I'm not guaranteed is the things that I'm maybe capable of doing for a person, because they ain't capable of doing shit for me. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I gotta protect my own energy. You feel me? And that's why I don't have shame in, what I'm saying to you. I'm trying to get you to see that. If you really trying to do something like that, what I'm asking you shouldn't be an issue. You know what I'm saying? You're only leading on if you're not with, like, right now, to me, you sound dumb because you already told me you was with the money plans. You told me you was with the health plans. You told me you was with...
I gave you already, that's why.
You didn't. That wasn't supposed to count. I told you that. You still stuck on that, and remember, that could be just gone and poof and forever. That'll never be thought about again.
Exactly. So
But see, listen to what I just said, but you still neglecting, you still using that as leverage. And I'm saying that you kind of shooting yourself in the foot over that situation. Because I'm trying to tell you, it's just like, sometimes I don't think you're smart, because it's like, if we don't work out, like, you don't understand how, like, it's just things may not go like you think they will. I don't know how. I won't even know how they gonna go, because I don't know how I'm gonna be pretty much feeling about, a particular person at a specific time. And I'm just saying, like I got to, because I'm gonna say, let's just say, like, we cool, right? We leave on a good note. I don't think I would leave on a good note, because I'm gonna feel like, I don't care what she said about the money. I'm gonna feel like it's just time and energy, and how you made me look is how I'm gonna probably react to the overall situation. So, you know what I'm saying? It's like, and I look at it like, if anything is keeping, like even with the money shit right now, the fact that you know what I'm doing is helping you, and you still, like, would rather not talk if we have to do that, that shows me right there that it's just not a good fit, because it's like, you might as well cancel out the other situation. That only matters if whatever you do based on today. I told you that. Nah, it's good, because if you turn it off, it's gonna take more. It only took off 2 miles.
Oh, what about the battery? Nothing kill the battery?
No, you don't need to know about cars. The battery only get killed when you turn your car off and you leave lights on like this. If you leave this light on and then you turn the car off, that'll kill your battery. That's the only thing. Or if you leave doors open, it's like cracked. Hold on. Like this. You see that still on? If people leave their doors, that's cracking. It's not closed. That can burn your battery. As long as your car is on, you know what a generator is, an accelerator? You know what those are? And a car, it's basically something that charges the battery. So when people need jumps, they jump the battery, and then what keeps the battery rolling is what I just said. So you don't have to worry about that. As long as your car is on, your battery can never go dead. Your battery only goes dead if, like I said, it's a lot of electric involved, so you don't got to worry about that. But you know that your car went down 2 miles and we ain't go nowhere because the car is on. I told you that's how it does, but if you turn it off, I'm going to try and bet that it's going to jump. It's going to be like 20, it's going to be 66, 65, because it takes more gas to start a car up. But yeah, I'm just really coming down to the end of this, because I'm like, I ain't got time, man. I'm getting to the end of the year. I'm getting to my best years in my life right now. And I'm just looking at it like, I gotta kind of like have my way. Because my plan works. Like, if I say, hey, it was like, let me follow you. You don't have no plan. You don't have no structure. All you have is, I like you and you like me. Let's live happily ever after. Like, that's not a plan, man. Or you independent and I'm independent. That's not a plan. Because if I'm really serious about something, I think I'm going to want to be around them more. I'm going to want them around me. I'm not going to want to have it like I got my own shit and she got her own shit. You feel me? That it's just like you not developing nothing to where it's like a together thing. And I'm like, the little do you know, the only reason I'm doing that is we can kind of, have a situation where we're always dealing with each other. Not just because of that, because it was going up. I threw the health in there too. But I was like, I just can't do anything, all that shit for nothing. I'm just being real, like I can't. And then the other situation, I'm like, you would have been got that if you would have just did the second situation, but you're not trying to do that. And I was making it more comfortable. The reason why I was putting money aside, I didn't have to take long to do what I was doing. It was gonna happen within, I say, I give it like 5 days. It would have happened in 5 days, and I would have been done. So it's like you wasn't even waiting that long. You just got to show me that you trust me, and I'll, do
I wasn't gonna wait that long for what?
For what I was saying, it would have took 5 days. It wasn't gonna take long. Like basically, if we started on Monday, it would have been done Friday. So, and I said that. Check your messages, and it says that in the messages. I said, and that's what you agreed to. It literally says that same exact thing I said. I said, we're starting fresh. I'm gonna be doing something, blah blah blah, from Monday to Friday. But we never really.
Okay, y'all. So I'm getting ready to leave out because I gotta hurry up because I gotta go to work. I'm getting ready to do Instacart and drop my son off. This video stopped at it's almost towards the end. So when I get back in and get to do another video, I will start from the end of this video. As you can see, with a little white line at. It's like close to the end to the next video. So that's why I will come back to it. I'll screenshot it. So I screenshotted it. Talking about where I left off at. So when I play it again, y'all can hear it. So I'll see y'all later.